No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Branford and in Live Oak. In Branford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Wayne Fryer Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fryer Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fryer Live Oak today or online at WayneFryerHome.com.
It's time for Coach's Corner, a pregame interview with Suwannee High head football coach Kyler Hall. Brought to you by Bean Painting, serving the community for over 30 years. Licensed and insured, family owned and operated. Remember, it hasn't been painted till it's bean painted.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. It's homecoming tonight as the Suwannee Bulldogs take on Atlantic Coast. More about the Stingrays coming up in the second half of Coach's Corner. Wayne Luttrell, along with the head coach of the Suwannee Bulldogs, Coach Kyler Hall. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. It's homecoming.
Yeah, man.
Best week of the year.
It is. It's a great week and all kind of fun festivities. And,
For sure.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that coming up. Got to go back to last week's game at Taylor County, Battle of the Bulldogs in Perry. And Suwannee hung with them, as we always do, but we found a way in the second half to not score points and not stop them, and we ended up losing by 10.
Yeah, really good first half, created turnovers, were able to move the ball, had some big plays, really had some good momentum early. And as poorly as we played defensively in the second half, and we didn't get the offense really going, still had a chance. We were in the score in the fourth quarter.
Correct.
Had them pinned deep, and they had a big drive. We scored, and then we get pinned back after a penalty on the kickoff. So we just did a lot of things that helped a good Perry team. And we knew coming in with what they had up front, a very physical, good offensive line. Quarterback was a dangerous player. Mm-hmm. We couldn't afford to, let them get the momentum in the running game, which they were able to in the second half. And I think the thing that really hurt us was in the passing game in the second half. We kind of shut that down early, but then we gave up, had some missed tackles, and just they were able to dink and dunk down the field a little bit. So hats off to them. Good team. They've had a good year. Coach has done a really good job with them. They're going to make some noise in 1A. But our kids battled, played tough. We had some guys out and had some guys go out and had some backup step into the starting role. But now we're here for homecoming, Atlantic Coast.
Yeah, that was a really physical game. You mentioned that, and it was a war out there. So
it was.
Yeah,
it
no
was.
doubt about it. Coy Fryer, thrust into the role as a starting quarterback. I thought he did an outstanding job.
He did, man. He's a gamer, so wherever you tell him to play, he's going to go out and he's going to give all out effort. And he's going to make plays, whether with his legs, with his arm. Very talented kid. The kid has played quarterback, as a freshman, has always been in that backup role since Sykes has been at the quarterback. So he's always ready. He wants the ball. He wants to be in the moment. He wants to be the guy that's making plays. So I thought he played tough on top of playing at defensive back, kickoff return, punt return. He did a little bit of everything. He battled. A little banged up, but he'll be ready tonight. But I thought he stepped into that moment on a very short notice and did as well as we could have hoped.
16 carries, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, another 58 through the air, threw a touchdown, a couple of picks, but had a great game. We ended up with 210 yards on the ground for the night and 268 yards of offense. That's not bad for throwing this together. And I noticed that our splits were closer. And it was a different offense, and to learn that in less than a week, that's not bad.
No, I thought the offensive line handled that very well. Coach Gadding, the offensive staff, they put in a plan that was going to kind of slow down what Taylor County liked to do with their movements and stunts and blitzes and kind of get them, having to get set up and stationary. So again, the running game was effective. Turnovers hurt us.
Yeah.
But I thought in that short time span, those guys picked it up very quickly and went out and battled and executed.
Yeah, 14-14 at the half. The second half, though, things kind of fell apart a little bit. We just couldn't stop number one. He's a great player. Want to give him credit, but boy, it'd been nice to slow him down just a bit. He ended up with 267 yards, 4 touchdowns, and threw another couple of touchdowns. So 10 of 17 through the air.
Yeah, we were able to get a hold of him twice in the first half, forced 2 fumbles on him. So I was surprised at how well he ran in that second half. Now, some of it was due to us, missed tackles, which, he's a kid that if you miss a tackle there at linebacker position, he's going to do some damage there at that next level. But, good player, but I thought that, we had opportunities. We had a couple third downs that we didn't get off the field, and they were just consistently driving. And then, like I said, they were able to get some dink and dunks and with the passing game that really hurt us.
Yeah, I thought when the game really turned to me was when we had the ball and we were at the 1 yard line.
Yes,
we couldn't score, and we got drugged down at the 1, but we got first and goal at the 1.
Yep.
And we couldn't punch it in, settled for a field goal, and I felt like that's when the momentum really changed.
It did. That's one you heard where we can get in on that play with Lou, but we got the ball in the 1. We've got to find a way to get in, but then we ended up back into 3 or 4, and so at that point, man, we had to get
Take
points.
the points. Yeah.
Had to get points. So it's still a game. I mean, it's a 4-point game at that point. But that one hurt us because we tied that up. We're neck and neck and we're still battling. But that definitely was a setback. We've got to get 6 there instead of the field goal.
Well, and not only did we not tie it up, we settled for the 3, which is great. And,
Right.
I'm glad to get points. But then the next drive, we can't stop them. That's when things started to get away from us.
Yep. So you look at the first half, we had a turnover deep in our own territory, but then we come back and we get a stop and they don't get any points. And that was the difference in the first and second half. We go down, granted we didn't get the field goal, but we get points, we kick it back off, and they go right down the field and score. So that's a spot where defensively we've got to get a stop, force them to punt, and then we go down and get a chance to take the lead back, but didn't respond defensively as we did in that first half.
So where do we sit as far as injuries? I know we said it's a physical game, and we're hurting at a lot of positions due to injury. What do we look like coming into tonight?
Yeah, so Ty Moses, he was already banged up going into last week, and then he kind of hurt it a little bit worse. So he's been a day-to-day all week. We're going to see if he can go tonight. Even if he does, he's not going to be at 100% at this point. Travis Fedd is going to be out tonight, and he's been one that's just battled all year, physical linebacker position. So he's going to be out. Rojas, I think, is going to give it a go, but he got banged up last week. So that linebacker position, we've already been thin from the get-go. And so now we're a little bit more, but we're going to have some guys step up. We're going to give some multiple looks, try to get a little bit more defensive backs on the field. But the guys that are going to be in there, they'll step up and be ready to play.
All right, Coach. Hey, congratulations, Taylor County, 35-25 win last Friday night. The Bulldogs from Perry improved to 7-1 on the season. Tonight, the Suwannee Bulldogs take on Atlantic Coast. It's at Langford Stadium. Where are you? Come on down. Stay tuned. We'll talk about the Stingrays in the second half of Coach's Corner right after this timeout on rivercountrysports.com.
Need to paint? Call the pros at Charles Bean Painting. They'll paint it, they'll have it looking good. Whether it's outside your home or business or inside, they do texturing, drywall repair, plus pressure cleaning. Call for a free estimate. 386-209-7381. Licensed and insured, family owned and operated, serving the area over 30 years. Charles Bean Painting, LLC. Remember, it hasn't been painted till it's Bean Painting. 209-7381.
Back here with Coach Hall, Coach's Corner, getting ready for tonight's homecoming battle against Atlantic Coast. Tell me a little bit about the Stingrays. I remember them from last year, but this year they come in with a 3-5 record. What do they look like?
Athletic, good speed, have a really good defensive end. He's long, lanky, but in the pass rush situation, he's very effective, can get after the quarterback, holds a lot of Division I Power 5 offers. So a good player, but they've struggled these last 3 games, as have we. I think the difference, man, we've been in these battles all year, and the games that they've lost, they really haven't battled, I don't think, the way we have. And we've played a very tough schedule. They played some good teams, played a very good Nice team last week. But I kind of see a team that's struggling with confidence. Granted, the playmakers are there at quarterback, the running back, number 1, and their wide receiver, number 5. Good players. So they're going to fly around. But they got to come here. It's homecoming for us, so it's going to be a great crowd. Our kids are going to be ready to go. Again, you got 2 teams that are really searching, hoping for a win. There's no better time to get it than homecoming, but they're going to come in ready to play. So as we challenged our guys this week, we want to be emotionally invested, play with some intensity, some passion on top of doing your job for 4 quarters. But I think if we play with that heightened passion and intensity, that's going to be the difference.
Looks like number 3 is their quarterback. They've also lined up number 1 at quarterback. 1's been all over the field. He's been in the backfield, split out receiver. So he's a guy you're really going to have to contain.
Yeah, he is. To me, he's their most dangerous player just because they move him all around on the field. He's a return guy. Good speed, really good feet. Doesn't have the greatest offensive line up front, but he can do some things on his own, which that's the scary part when regardless of what you got up front, he can make you miss. He can run around you. So we got to contain that kid. You'll see him flexed out. I think he's their second leading receiver. So 1 and 5 are really the guys we have to contain. The quarterback is tough as well. He can pull it down and run. They'll have some quarterback design runs, which we've seen about all year. So he's that next one up. But I think if we play sound in assignment football and just be where we're supposed to be at, we're going to be very successful defensively.
5 as far as receiving the ball. He's got the most yards, 3 touchdowns. But you got to watch number 8. He's been in the end zone 5 times catching the ball. So he's another kid you got to watch out for.
He is. They've got really 4 or 5 good receivers, just solid kids across the board. So when you look at their success that they've had this year, their wins, it's usually when that passing game gets going and they get some good shots down the field. So that's one thing that we have to eliminate. And then just corral the running back and quarterback on that run game. And I think offensively we're gonna be able to move the ball tonight, but we got to make sure that we finish this game out. If we get a lead, or we get up and play much better in the second half than we did last week.
And Coy gives you another dimension. We miss Thomas. Don't get me wrong, but he does give you a bit of more of a running quarterback.
Yeah, he does, and that's the one thing that they're going to have to account for. So if you look in the backfield with Coy, and then you got Lou Jack that's running really well. Bono that's played really well this year. So that's 3 really dangerous run threats on top of those guys being able to flex out with Bono and Lou in the passing game. So I'm excited about the plan tonight. I'm excited to seeing those guys kind of more in our natural look offensively. And, it's gonna give them guys fits tonight.
Suwannee has been in many, many battles this year. We've been in about every game and had a chance to win every game. I had noticed, and you mentioned this, that they hadn't been in any close games. Their closest game, a win at Sandalwood 21-7, but most of the games, win or lose, have been blowouts.
They have, and so that's one thing, when you look at this point of the year, you kind of are who you are, good and bad. And so they have the ability to make big plays. We do as well. But I know what we've been through and how our guys have battled, and they continue to battle. So I just think we have to use that and use the character that's been developed and take out that frustration tonight on Atlantic Coast. But I really do believe that our guys are going to show up emotionally invested tonight and go out and play big-time ball.
All right, away from us, I just wanted to pick your brain on another game going on tonight, district ball game, Baker County, Wakulla, 2 teams we've seen this year. What are your thoughts on that game?
It's funny. I've actually talked to both coaching staffs because they both hit me up asking about the other team. And so I pretty much told them the same thing. Like, we're as evenly a matched group of 3. We're similar to Wakulla, and they're similar to Baker. Baker's similar to us. I think it's going to be a great game. I do think the difference maker is going to be Wakulla's quarterback. I just think he's the best player in the district, if not beyond. He's a very heady player, makes really good decisions. It's at Wakulla.
Yeah.
So I give Wakulla the slight edge. I don't think it's going to be a big scoring game. So whoever can create the most turnovers and win the special team game, I think that's who's going to come out on top, which I believe is Wakulla.
Yeah. Last comment on the homecoming this week. It's been fantastic. All the stuff happening through the through the week and then the bash and the parade and being a member of the Hall of Fame now. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Congratulations!
Wow.
Yeah, it's long overdue.
I look at all the great players in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, what am I doing here?
You're the greatest of the greatest now.
Well, I don't
You're
know.
above Tom Daniels now.
Yeah.
You get a little bragging rights.
Me and Tom, we're in the broadcast wing over here.
That's right.
Yeah.
But no, it's homecoming week is great. The bash, they do such a phenomenal job of getting everybody involved, and the fireworks, and it's just a great way to bring all the community together. The parade, one of my favorite times of the year. The Hall of Fame induction. I mean, it's just a really fun week. But our kids have done a good job. When it's practice time, lock in on practice and let's get that done. But everything else that comes with the homecoming, take part in it, enjoy it, because it goes by quickly. And especially for the seniors, this is their last one. So now we got to go out tonight and take care of our job and get the win. You always want to win on homecoming. And I believe our guys have set themselves up to go and do that.
Yeah, it's been a fun week for homecoming, but if we lose this game, it blows it for everybody.
Don't even speak that. We're speaking doves tonight.
Let's get that dub tonight.
Doves.
No doubt. Good luck tonight against these guys.
Thank you, Wayne.
All right. You've been listening to Coach's Corner and watching Coach's Corner here on River Country. Stay tuned. Andy Day going to join us in the press box right after we take this time out. It's dog ball on a Friday night here on rivercountrysports.com.
Coach's Corner, brought to you by Bean Painting, serving the community for over 30 years. Licensed and insured, family-owned and operated. Remember, it hasn't been painted till it's bean painting. Looking for the perfect spot for family dinner or catching the game? Beef O'Brady's is all about great food, friendly service, and fun for everyone. From their famous wings to hearty entrees, there's something for everyone at the table. Beef O'Brady's of Live Oak, where every visit feels like home. See you tonight.
What is kinetic fiber internet? It's internet at the speed of light that helps you do everything better. It's a dedicated connection to your home that keeps everyone connected at the same time. It's cutting-edge technology that grows with you and lets you browse, stream, and game with virtually no lag or buffering. Ultra-fast, ultra-reliable kinetic fiber internet. Internet better.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
Suwannee Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com is brought to you in part by Farm Bureau Insurance, Van Carpet One, Suwannee Parks and Recreation, J&W Automotive, Wayne Fryer Homes, Beef O'Brady's and the Live Oak UPS Store, Kinetic by Windstream, Roundtree Moore Ford, home of the Roundtree Moore Ford Red Zone, by Bennett's Glass Company, by Live Oak Jewelry, by Morgan Tree and Debris, by Wes Haney Chevrolet, and by the Suwannee County School District. Suwannee High Bulldog football, live here on rivercountrysports.com.
I'm good with it.
Y'all are live.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I just heard we were live. Good evening, everybody. It's Bulldog football on a Friday night. It's homecoming 2025 as the Atlantic Coast Stingrays come over from Jacksonville to take on the Suwannee Bulldogs. The Stingrays come in with a record of 3-5. The Dogs are 1-7. We got to win this homecoming ball game. I've guaranteed it.
Yeah, I've just about guaranteed it, too, down there earlier coming up. And Coach Hall didn't go as far as Joe Namath and guarantee it, but, we're going to guarantee it.
Yeah, we did it. It's our Hall of Fame induction. So I just went out on a limb and just guaranteed a victory tonight. And I talked to one of the players last night who said, I got your back. So I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, then we're ready.
Yeah. There you go. Atlantic Coast, remember them from last year, 42-14, Suwannee winning on the road. They come over here this year. They went to the high school and not to the stadium here downtown, so they're just pulling in.
Yeah, and they're trying to get loose. I see them running from the bus and back to the bus. So, I'm sure they're allowed some time to do their normal thing on the field.
They finished 1-1 in their district. They're 7A. District 1 with Creekside and Sandalwood. Creekside won the district 2-0 record. Atlantic Coast 1-1, and then Sandalwood 0-2. By the way, speaking of districts, big district game tonight in 3A District 2, Swanee's district. You got Baker at Wakulla tonight for the district title.
Boy, that'll be an interesting football game. That'll be a good one.
That should be a good one. The Rays 1-3 on the road. The Dogs are 1-3 at home this year. When you look at the points scored, the points for Atlantic Coast, they've got 150 points scored. They've given up 232. And for Suwannee, they've scored 184. They've given up 263 points. Yards per game, they average 193. We average 290. Now, the offense has changed for Suwannee because now we don't have Thomas Sykes at quarterback. We've got Coy Fryer, a little bit more run emphasis.
Yeah, it is. But, Fryer, as it stands right now, 5 for 11, 58 yards. But he can run with the football. But I saw him chucking that thing here in the warm-up. So, I don't know. We might can look for some good things.
Yeah, he can get it done. We're going to take a timeout here. We'll be right back and continue with our pregame comments after this. It's Suwannee Bulldog football here on a Friday night on RiverCountrySports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
It's homecoming tonight, and our congratulations go out to the Queen and her court. They are all certainly looking their best tonight, and at Live Oak Jewelry, we'll help you look your best. Come in and choose from our selection of rings, pendants, and earrings to perfectly finish off your look. It's all at the LOJ and at great savings. And don't forget our repair and remount services. It's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee Valley area for 79 years.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Each player compete with heart, honor, and respect, giving their very best effort. Bless our schools, our families, and everyone who supports this team. May tonight be filled with pride, excitement, and memories that last far beyond the scoreboard. Thank you for all of this and more. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, about ready for football. We've got a good one coming up tonight. The Atlantic Coast Stingrays here at Langford Stadium to take on the Suwannee Bulldogs. Got a good homecoming crowd, but still room for you. If you're in the area and you're listening or watching and thinking, what am I going to do on a Friday night? Come on down here and check out this football game.
Oh, yeah, it'll be an awesome football game. Homecoming, it don't get no better than that. Under the lights, Paul Langford Stadium, the old dog house. Oh, my.
How about that parade this afternoon?
Boy, it was just awesome.
That was something, wasn't it?
Yeah, we was right in the middle.
Yeah, we were.
The first.
A lot of folks lining the streets downtown Live Oak. It was pretty cool to see. And waving at folks, got that parade wave going on today.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They had the bash last night. I mean, it's been a fun week here for homecoming, but it all comes down to this. If we don't win the game, then it's all spoiled. You got to get the win. You got to get the dub on homecoming night.
You absolutely do, and that's hopefully what them old dogs are going to do tonight here.
They got to stop number 3. That's the key to this game. Number 3, Rocco Manigo.
Manigo.
Yeah. We got to stop him and not let him go.
Yeah, he's been their man, and, they didn't have complete stats, but he's 48 for 73 and thrown for 820 yards. He can run with the football, and then you looking to their backfield. Actually, they list him as an athlete. Number 1, Green.
Yeah.
And
he's played some quarterback.
Yes, he's thrown the ball just a little bit, and 15 for 20, 131 yards. He has 41 carries for 294, so kind of a dual threat.
Yeah, and they will line him up in the Wildcat from time to time, so he's another one you got to stop. So that's 1 and number 3. The other one I have keyed on is number 5, Ethan Redding.
Yeah, Redding's one of them good wide receivers, 28 receptions, 441 yards, and he's kind of their go-to man.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns on the year. And then McMillan, the senior, number 8, he's got 5 touchdown catches, so they go to him, especially in short yardage situations around that goal line.
Yeah, so that dog defense is going to have to do some hunkering down and kind of shut those, and they know the key guys. So the thing is, we're going to cover them good. We got to stick them and lick them.
All right, here's what Suwannee looks like offensively. This is the starting lineup for the Suwannee Bulldogs. And now with Coy Fryer at quarterback, we've gone to the 2-back set. And it'll look like this. Coy Fryer at QB. And then in the backfield, you got old Lou Jack Smith along with Vono Fed. The tight end will be Hunter Watson. You got a pair of wide receivers starting tonight. Jamarcus Cherry and Kyle Brown gets the start tonight. And then on that offensive line, that senior Layton offensive line, Blaine Cruz in the middle. The guards, Brody Bean on the right side. And the left side, Reese Bronson. And the tackles, Colton Hagedorn on the left side and Dalton Krosno on the right side.
Well, I'm telling you, offense has got to get it done, but it's going to be up to the defense. You win championships with defense, and it'll go like this. At the defensive end position, number 21, Hunter the Hitman Watson. And the other one will be number 50, that's Colton Hagedorn. Your nose guard, big old number 45, that's Jakari Uptown Brown. Your spear tonight, kind of like a linebacker position, number 13, Jack Harrington. And Kyler Watson, who you usually see at defensive end, he's going to fill the linebacker role, number 24, Kyler the Killer Watson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my. And I think old Wayne Luttrell made him that. The other linebacker will be number 15, Marco Rojas. The axe will be number 2, Kyle Brown. And he's downtown Brown. We got an uptown and a downtown. You can't get no better than that. The rover will be number 1, Jamarcus Cherry. And at the 2 corners, you got to love him. That's number 5, Bubba Lovett, along with number 14, De'Armond Jones. And finally, at free safety, it'll be big number 18, Trayvon Fed.
And so they're calling this a 3-3 stack, but it kind of looks like a 3-4 to me. You got 3 up front and you got 4 linebackers, but they'll sneak that 4th linebacker back and forth, maybe on the line, maybe shade it back, just depending on the call from the defense.
Yeah, I think they'll look how they set up, and I even look for us. Maybe you'll see all 5 of them set up there across the front, depending whether we're blitzing, what we're going to do, coverage. Stop the run game, stop the pass, but we got to stop the quarterback.
Your long snapper tonight for the Dogs will be Dalton Limblay, the short snapper Brody Bean, the holder Coy Fryer, and when it comes to kicking, William Slaughter will handle the kicking chores, and Tony Wilson will handle the punting chores. So we got 2 good kickers tonight in Slaughter and Wilson.
Yeah, and I was watching both of them were banging them through the uprights when they had to do that. Watched a little bit of the punting. Kind of got it going on, but we got the Stingrays out here on the other end. They are just now doing their pregame warm-up, so we might be just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit behind. They had to get off the bus and then warm up just a little bit, so give them a little bit of time, so we may be starting just a bit late. Hey, if you're looking to score big, Suwannee Graphics is your one-stop shop for all of your printing needs. See them for blueprints, brochures, forms, for books, banners, signs, hats, engraving, even pre-made gift items ready to buy. Call them today. The number's 386-362-1848, or just stop by the shop. You'll find them on 129 North in Live Oak. That's Suwannee Graphics, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football, and you can print that. All right, let's take a timeout. We'll be back after this on RiverCountrySports.com.
Hi, my name is Catherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet comes down to two things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
Back here at Paul Langford Stadium, homecoming here in Live Oak, and I want to remind you that our normal halftime shows, we normally do the Bulldog Bark, and then we normally do the player spotlight. We preempted those tonight to bring you the homecoming activity at halftime. So stick around for that. We'll find out who the king and the queen are.
Yeah, it'll be an awesome time here at old Paul Langford Stadium.
Here we've got Suwannee and Atlantic Coast, but plenty of other games going on around the area. In the southern end of Suwannee County, we've got those Branford Buccaneers playing host to the Lafayette Hornets. That is a big game, the helmet game, and that's also here on the channel. You'll find that at rivercountrysports.com. Lafayette comes in 7-1, and Branford comes in 6-2. This ought to be a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, it'll be a heck of a ball game, and what a rivalry when you talk about that, and it's going to be a good one. We already saw what Lafayette looks like, so they got some pretty stud players. So I tell you, Branford will have to be hunkering down for them.
Yeah, I tell you, they've got to stop that quarterback here, and Suwannee couldn't do it, so we'll see if the Branford Bucks can do it tonight. Bucks have had a fine season, but a tall task tonight as they take on Lafayette. Other games around the area, you've got Fort White paying a visit to Jasper tonight, taking on those Hamilton County Trojans. Hey, don't look now, but those Trojans are 5-3 on the season.
I'm telling you, what a great turnaround. They're doing a great job over there and winning some ball games, and see if they can get another one.
Fort White comes in at 4-4. Meanwhile, the Columbia High Tigers, they're playing host to Clay County tonight in the Jungle. You got Santa Fe at Bradford County. That ought to be a pretty good matchup. The Red Raiders 6-2. Bradford County, those Tornadoes are tough. They're 8-1.
Oh, yeah, they got a tough football team, and, that ought to be a heck of a game. But I tell you, the Tornadoes probably – well, I don't know. You can never tell. There were pretty much some pretty good rivalries right there between those two back in the day.
No doubt. That's still a pretty good rivalry.
Yeah.
Taylor County on the road. They've got a long road trip. They're going out to Marianna, but Perry is the favorite in that one, coming in 7-1. Marianna 1-7 on the year. Meanwhile, we talked about that district matchup, Baker County at Wakulla tonight. Also, you've got West Nassau playing at Dixie County. Hudson is up here in Lake Butler to take on Union County. You've got Hawthorne at Melbourne Central Catholic. Moorhaven is at Trenton. Madison County, another long road trip for those boys. They don't get a break on their schedule. The Cowboys are at Apopka.
Oh, mercy. I'm telling you. Yeah, they do a lot of traveling. Nobody will play them.
Yeah, nobody around here wants to play them.
They're that good, so they have to play up. You know, they might be playing 4A, 5A, 6A, 7A schools all over the state, but it's usually not at home.
By the way, I saw Coach Bill Reagan's in town today. I said, what you got the night off? He said, we beat Leon last night. So he's here tonight scouting these Bulldogs. Of course, we got those Charles Timberwolves coming up next Thursday night.
Yeah, we're going to play on Thursday night. I guess we didn't want to interrupt Halloween.
Yeah, well, in Tallahassee, they got to share a stadium. And tonight at Capitol Stadium, you've got the Godby Cougars taking on the Lincoln Trojans. So Godby comes in 3-5 and Lincoln 5-3. Godby really needs that win. If they can pull the upset, they're in the playoffs. They're right on the verge. They're the 9th seed, and they got to get in that top 8.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that'll be a struggle.
Yeah, no doubt. Bishop Snyder at Bell. You got Liberty County at Hilliard. Yulee at Rains. That's probably the game of the night. You got Yulee 7-1 and Rains 7-0.
Yeah, Rains always pretty tough, but Yulee is just as well, so that'll be a good matchup. We'll see who comes out on top.
That should be a good one. I'll tell you, keep an eye on that one. Also, Andrew Jackson plays at Baldwin tonight. High school matchups around the area. Some pretty good ball games, and we should have a good one right here at Langford Stadium. In college football tomorrow, looking forward to any big games. What one catches your eye?
Well, I just really hadn't looked at a whole lot of them. It's been a busy week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a frantic week.
Well, Florida State and Florida are both off.
Yeah, well, I knew they were off.
So they're idle. Florida State will take on Wake Forest next week. And meanwhile, you got that big cocktail party brewing in Jacksonville between Georgia and Florida. That'll be on November 1st. But games tomorrow, top 25 matchup between Ole Miss and Oklahoma. Oklahoma number 13, Mississippi number 8. They could both come in 6-1, and the Sooners at home, they consider them a 5.5-point favorite.
That'll be a tough ball game, and I think that's going to be a good one, and I wouldn't bet on the Sooners.
Yeah, well, don't bet on the Sooners too soon. Ole Miss coming into town. Also at noon tomorrow, you've got number 18 USF. They've got a big road test at Memphis. Battle of 6-1 clubs. The Bulls 5.5-point favorites on the road. Their only loss at Miami. USF, pretty good ball club.
Yeah, they have a real good ball team, and that'll be another interesting game. That'll be one to watch.
Yeah, 3:31 to watch. You got the Naval Academy. They are 6-0 on the season. And they're taking on FAU. Florida Atlantic comes in 3-4, and the Navy is a 15.5-point favorite to keep it perfect.
Yeah, and I think the Navy will do that.
If you told me this was going to be a top 25 matchup before the season, I wouldn't have believed you. But number 15, Missouri, at number 10, Vanderbilt.
Goodness gracious, and who would have thought that, huh? Now, I'm telling you, that would almost be a shocker.
The Tigers and the Commodores both 6-1. Vandy, a 2.5-point favorite at home. You got the Miami Hurricanes. They're playing at night, number 9 in the country now after suffering their first loss. They're taking on the Stanford Cardinal. And if I was a betting man, I don't know if I'd take this bet. Miami's favored at 30.5 points.
30.5.
Yeah, I don't buy that one.
Well, they're probably coming back with a vengeance, so I would say they're going to play pretty well, and I don't think there'll be 4 interceptions.
Well, let's hope not. Yeah. Let's hope not. Let's hope that that Beck sees the right color uniforms this week, but we'll see what happens Saturday night down in South Florida. Meanwhile, the big game Saturday night, 7:30 kickoff. You got number 3 Texas A&M at number 20 LSU.
Yeah, that'll be a sure enough fight for that football game, and it'll be a good one to watch.
Yeah, because the Bayou Bengals there, when they're at home, they're a tough team to beat. Yeah. They can't afford. They're 5-2. They can't afford a third loss if they want to sniff the postseason.
That's right, and so they're gonna put it all up. And like you say, that is a tough place to play. It is loud.
No doubt. Texas A&M comes in with a perfect 7-0 record. NFL games on Sunday. The 3 state teams, 2 of them in action anyway. Jacksonville has a bye, and they'll take on Las Vegas next Sunday. This Sunday, you've got the Miami Dolphins at Atlanta. Falcons a 7-point favorite in that matchup. And then the late game at 4, you got Tampa Bay going on the road to New Orleans, and the Bucs favored by 4.5 points. Those are your Florida NFL matchups on Sunday.
Well, you can't turn on the TV during the week or on the weekend, and there's not a football game that you can't tune into.
No doubt. There's football wall to wall. Probably going to drive the wife crazy, but TV's probably going to, well, at least on Saturday.
On Saturday, for sure.
I don't always sit there glued to the TV on Sunday anymore, but that college football, got to have it.
Oh, yeah, you got to watch the college football. It's exciting. There's some good games, and you kind of scan around. You get mad at your team, you switch to somebody else, and they do better.
So I noticed Suwannee did their pregame warm-ups, and they've got on the pink shirts underneath their jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
And wearing a lot of pink tonight, so I assume that's a breast cancer awareness thing?
Yeah, I would think so. I actually saw Coach Hall in one of those shirts earlier. I told him that was a nice shirt. And as you can see it on the field.
Yeah, he's in his pink shirt. Real men wear pink, talking to the officials right now while Atlantic Coast continues to go through their warm-ups. Going to be a little bit late kicking this game off as Atlantic Coast had some travel issues. And then they got into town. They went to the wrong place. They went to the high school instead of coming to the stadium downtown.
Well, they probably, like me, have to Google it when you don't know where you're going, and you just put it in there and type it in. And
well, we did that one time. Where were we? We went on the road one time, and we went to the school instead of the stadium.
Yeah.
And we about pulled in at the last minute. That game, I don't remember where it was exactly.
I don't remember, but that does happen.
Yeah, I remember getting lost, turned around, and going, where in the heck is the doggone stadium at? We got the officials for tonight's game.
Yeah, we do. I'm pretty. Oh boy, I'm on the slow move. Yeah, that's right.
Trying to.
We'll get it. Thank you. There you go.
Okay, been easier to read it off the paper, but we'll try to do this here. Let's see, the referee tonight, the officials, by the way, from the North Florida Officials Association, the referee will be Aaron West. The umpire tonight will be Alvin Whaley. The linesman will be D. Cornett. The line judge will be Mario Middleton. The back judge is going to be Robert Reynolds. And the clock operators, you got Saul Spates along with Marquise Hunter.
There you go.
All right. I didn't read that off the phone.
Yeah, you did good.
I about needed to break out my glasses for that.
I could have I already had my bifocals on, but, you know.
But we got through it. So homecoming this week, and it's been a blast. And I want to thank the Hall of Fame induction people, those that nominated us. And it was a beautiful ceremony on Thursday, and we really appreciate the support. I'm still in shock that we're in the Hall. And my first comment was, I looked around, all these great athletes.
Yeah.
There's Mike Akery there. There's Lee Corbin. There's all these Hall of Famers, and then there's me. I mean, what in the world?
And us. What are you talking about?
Well, you were a great athlete, though.
Not
in high
really.
school.
I wasn't no great athlete.
You're good enough to be called a Player of the Year. You went to Georgia. I mean, come on now.
Nah, it's just one of them things. Just a football player. I'm an announcer.
Well, you are now. You can't run as fast as you used to.
No, I probably wasn't very fast back then.
But back when you played, you were considered a lineman.
Yeah.
Can you imagine now being a lineman? I mean, some of these guys twice your size.
Back then, like your big tackles, like we had, if you were 6'3" or 6'4" and weighed 240 pounds, you were a tackle.
Yeah.
And you were one of the dudes, and even on Georgia's team that almost won the national championship that year, their tackles at that time didn't go but about 275, but they were 6'6", 275, some big old hammer knockers. But
compared to today's size?
Yeah, your guards were your little 6'1", 6'2", maybe 250, 255.
Yeah. Those would be a linebacker nowadays, wouldn't
it? and now most of them can fly.
Yeah. So. The game has changed, just because of the science and the way that, people are eating and working out and getting stronger, getting faster.
Oh, yeah.
And it's great to see. It's fun to watch, but, compared to yesterday's players, it's just a different game.
Yeah, it is. And, we were talking about Mike Akery. He's in the Hall of Fame. We went in with him. And we had nicknames for most of those guys on that team, and we didn't know it until Coach Hall announced, that. Yeah, Acre P. Who would have thought that?
If we'd have known that when he was playing, we were broadcasting, we'd have called him that.
We sure
Acre P. That's a cool nickname.
Oh, yeah.
And then he called Coach Hall, he was K-Hall.
K-Hall. Yeah.
Acre P and K-Hall.
Yep, and I always called him Kicking Kyler Hall. He could kick butt on defense and kick the fool when he punted.
I tell you what, he was fun to watch. I remember his playing days.
Yeah, we had good teams.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, Suwannee looking for a win tonight, coming in at 1-7. They really desperately need to get in the W column, and I feel like they're going to get it done tonight against the Atlantic Coast Stingrays. But it's going to be a tough ball game, as it always is for Suwannee. Nothing comes easy.
No, it doesn't seem to, and it's going to be one of those nights. And of course, we still got to get their warm-ups through.
Yeah.
And they got another about 4.5 minutes.
Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies in Lake City has everything you need. Doors, windows, tubs, showers, plumbing, electrical, power poles, steps, paneling, pre-finished sheetrock. They've got vinyl siding and skirting, wide-width carpet. They've got vinyl flooring, even RV parts. Go see Preston or Jason for all of your mobile home needs. Make sure you tell them, hey, we appreciate you sponsoring the Suwannee Bulldogs on River Country Sports. Corbett Mobile Home Supplies on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City. You'll find them online all the time at CorbettSupply.com.
Mercy. We hadn't talked a whole lot. We don't usually have the time, but about our coaches. And we got a plethora of coaches this year, and they've done a great job, teaching these athletes the right things to do and how to be men, go from boys to men. And I think that's one thing that you have to do. I listen to a lot of what Coach Saban has to say, and he has some good things, and I think that's one reason he got out. But I heard he might be getting back in.
Yeah.
But Kyler Hall's done an outstanding job for the Dogs. He's the head coach, and he's old kicking Kyler Hall. Joe Gaddy, he's offensive coordinator. Clifford Bean, these guys played for Suwannee. Offensive line coach Glenn Green, wide receivers Garrett Brumbaugh, wide receivers. The tight ends and the H-backs is Brian Wilder. Your running backs is Kendrick Carter. Then there's old Nodge Dukes. He was one of them old dogs. Defensive line, Frank the Tank Allen. He played center for Suwannee back in the day. Defensive backs, you got Terry Fairyaw. Then you look at another great one, old Todd Fryer. He's with the defensive backs. And for kickers, Linez Torres. And finally, the trainer, Krista Jordan. Hats off to all the coaches, the trainer, and the whole staff for Suwannee.
Yeah, Nick Hurst, coaching those linebackers.
Yes,
and, man, he drove us around today during the parade.
Oh, yeah, and he was so appreciative just talking to him. And I remember, when he played, and Nick did a great job. And, boy, we was sitting in style on that ZR2 from West Haney Chevrolet, and he was talking about he getting a deal. I think I outbid him. I told him if I'd give him $10,000 and trade my truck in, and if they'd take it. I'm going to have to talk to Dave.
That's a nice truck, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I didn't want to give it up.
Nah, it was all jacked up. Boy,
beautiful.
That was good-looking diesel. Mercy.
Yeah. Go down to West Haney Chevrolet, talk to David, talk to Weston, talk to any of the folks there. You get you a good deal, no question about it. West Haney Chevrolet, one of our proud sponsors here of Suwannee Bulldog football. I want to thank all of our sponsors in addition to West Haney. We've got the Suwannee School District that's been supporting us all year. We certainly appreciate those guys. Visited a little bit today with the school board members and with our superintendent, so enjoyed talking to them before the parade got started. Also, Morgan Tree and Debris. They've been with us for a couple of seasons here, and we appreciate Sean and all the guys there at Morgan Tree and Debris. If you need tree work done, that's who you ought to call. Morgan Tree and Debris, professional outlet. They will get it done. Also, Live Oak Jewelry. They have been with us from the beginning, far back as I can remember. Live Oak Jewelry. We appreciate their support, along with Bennett's Glass Company. Bennett's Glass Company has been there longer than I can remember, and they are super supporters of Suwannee Bulldog Athletics, and we appreciate their support. Also, Roundtree Moore Ford, Kinetic by Windstream, Beef O'Brady's and the Live Oak UPS store, Wayne Fryer Homes. Thanks to Todd Fryer. Big shout-out going to Josh and Todd and the folks at Wayne Fryer Homes. JW Automotive. Got old Jeff White at J&W. He's your one-stop automotive shop. They can get it done. Also, Suwannee Parks and Recreation just had that big rodeo, and that's still archived if you want to go and watch that at rivercountrysports.com, the pro rodeo that they just had, man. We've got it all archived and ready. If you hadn't seen it, go check that out when you have time. Also, Van Carpet One, been a big sponsor this year, along with Farm Bureau Insurance, and we appreciate all of those guys. Meanwhile, while I'm talking, the players ready for the coin toss here.
They are. The captains for Atlantic Coast to be their quarterback, Rocco Manigo, Desmond Malpass, number 4, Ethan Redden, one of their go-to guys, and number 6, Aiden Amaya.
I see Lou Jack Smith out there representing Suwannee as a captain tonight, along with Blaine Cruz, number 74. Number 51 is out there, Brody Bean, and you've got double nickels out there, number 55, Reese Bronson.
Got some of them big ones out there, and I think most all of them are seniors.
Yeah. Well, this would be the last home ball game for those guys. We go on the road next week, and then that's it for the regular season.
Yeah, it will be.
And unless now Suwannee has a good strength of schedule, even despite their record. If they were to win out and everybody else was to lose, there's a slight chance
to jump
that they could get that number 8 spot, which would have us going to Jacksonville to face Rains.
Mercy.
Yeah, I don't know if be careful what you wish for.
No, I'm telling you, I just talked a little bit about that, about having to go in the iron bars.
Man, look at that shot we have on screen there at that. We're kind of inside the doggone coin flip here. And official showing the coin to the visiting team, Atlantic Coast. Now he shows it to the homeboys. And ready to flip that coin, and we'll see who gets the football first. Looks like Suwannee will receive. Well, Suwannee's decided they want the football first, so they will go on offense to begin this ball game.
I want to crank that thing up, put some points on the board early.
No doubt about it. We could use a quick lead in here instead of having to play catch-up. That would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, proudly serving Florida since 1962. First Federal Bank is your hometown banking partner with 24 full-service branches and convenient online access at ffbf.com. Whether you're opening a personal account, growing your business, or financing your dream home, First Federal is here to help with SBA, USDA loans, and more. And don't miss your chance to win a Stanley Cooler from First Federal Bank. Just head to rivercountrysports.com, follow the link, and it'll take you right there to the entry page. Just enter by October 31st. Only one entry per person.
No purchase necessary. Must be a U.S. resident and at least 18 years or old to enter. Full rules are online, and First Federal Bank focused on you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Mercy, them old dogs entered from the north end zone carrying the American flag and the dog flag. We ready to go.
Man, they looking good. Got the home crowd excited as they run through the smoke and make their way to the sideline. And we are just moments from getting this game underway. And here come the Atlantic Coast Stingrays.
Goodness gracious.
Old number 37 just did a couple of backflips there. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
That was Ashton Bolden showing his athleticism.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job. Yeah, we'll see what how this game. You got to be physical from the get-go, and that's the way you establish it. And hope the Dogs would come out and give Atlantic Coast all they can handle. The old Stingrays. Seems like 40 forever since we've been up here in the booth.
We had about 20 extra minutes to cover there as the team was a little late getting here, but now we're getting close to tonight's kickoff between the Atlantic Coast Stingrays and the Suwannee Bulldogs. I'll tell you what, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Back with the kickoff after this, rivercountrysports.com. Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
Andy, here we go. Elder tees it up, puts a foot into it, low line drive, and looks like Fryer will pick it up right around the 18. Fryer to the near side, 25-30. Fryer to the 35-40. Cross the 40 to the 45. He'll be driven out of bounds close to the 50-yard line, and boy, give that dog a bone and a great return.
Great field position for Suwannee to start this ball game right at midfield, and old Coy Fryer. Coy the boy picks that ball up, gets a good return, and puts Suwannee in business as they set the ball down on the left hash right at 50.
We'll see kind of how it goes. It seems like we've got this, usually the first scripted drive of the series. We seem to do pretty well. We'll see what the Dogs do here.
And we talked about the opening lineup with a two-back set, and we open up with a naked backfield.
Yeah, naked backfield and split receivers on either side, and they're stacked. Fryer will be in the gun. We got the H-back. Now we'll bring motion in front of him with, boy, we're going to give it to number 16 across to the near side and pick up pretty good yardage on first down. Looks like a gain of 5.
Yeah, I think that was 18 there.
Yeah,
that was
might have been.
Trayvon Feed.
Yeah, he came from the wide receiver position on the far side.
A little end around on the first carry and picked up some positive yards, gain of 5.
Yeah, you got him and Brown out there to the far side. We're in a hurry-up. Quick pass to Cherry, make the catch, across the 40, and finally bang down right at the 35. Somebody say give that dog a big first down and then some.
Good to see early, just a simple pass play for Coy Fryer right out to the outside. His man makes the catch, and then Cherry makes a couple of nifty moves there, gets a big first down, moves the chain, Suwannee in business with a 1st and 10 at the 35.
Moving kind of quick, and
hang on. Official stopped the clock, and
I think the chain broke.
It may have been, yeah.
They were stretching it and got a little carried away.
Wow. Well, and that has happened. That used to happen in rec ball all the time.
Yeah.
So we've dealt with that. We always had a spare a chain or two in the equipment room, and we'd have to run in there and get it.
And break it out. Still trying to get it set. 1st and 10 Dogs right around the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Looks like the jackhammer will be sidecar right. Trips to the far side. Handoff to Noah Fed. He'll take it straight ahead and go to around the 31.
Couple of carries there by number 18.
Yeah.
And again, a positive play. Everything so far moving in the right direction for the Suwannee Bulldogs. Fed coming into the game with 48 carries, 273 yards on the season.
Pick up a 4, 2nd down and 6 for them old Dogs of Suwannee. Trips to the far side. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Single receiver near side. That'll be Cherry. They jump off sides. That'll give us a free 5 and close to the first down marker.
Sure did. Should be about a yard short here. Had it at 2nd and 6. So offsides call against the Stingrays. And that'll put Suwannee into a 2nd and 1 situation.
We'll see if that changes the play call. come out with the same set. Trips to the far side of the field. Cherry will be to the near side. Fryer in the gun. The H-back will be Watson. Set off about 1.5 yards off the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap. Fryer looking down the field. Quick pass to Cherry. He makes the reception on the little screen. Boy, he dives across the 20. Probably ends up around the 19 or 18-yard line. Another first down. Suwannee on the move.
Nice job, and we watch it on the 50 Cal Coffee and Desserts replay. And there, Cherry makes a good grab, makes somebody miss, gets the first down.
Down there inside the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone, them dogs are on the move. 1st and 10. Going to tighten it up just a little bit. Split backs in the backfield for the Dogs. Lou Jack and Fed. Fryer right in between. Handoff, second back through, come near side. Great blocking across the 20, 15, 10, and maybe banged out of bounds close to the 7 or 8 yard line. Hard to see it on the near side.
Oh, a nice hard running there by the freshman. Well, he doesn't look like a freshman, Ovano.
No, and he got a good block by Lou Jack.
Sure did. Good lead block there. Gave him a little extra yardage, a little extra room. We've got 1st and goal, Andy.
1st and goal at the 7 yard line. Dogs knocking on the Stingray door. Same setup, split backs in the backfield, Fryer in the gun. We'll take motion with Fed to the far side. Hand off to Lou Jack, right up the middle, big hole, Lou Jack fighting for the end zone. And somebody say, give that dog 6.
Well, his first carry of the game, and he makes it worthwhile. 7 yards out, he takes it up the gut and gets a Suwannee touchdown.
Yeah, right up the center of the football field, and he got some good blocking in the middle. That hole just opened up, and Lou Jack, he got a little bit touched as he went through, but not a whole lot. And the Dogs tack on 6. We're looking for 7.
And old Lou Jack Smith, that for him was his 5th rushing touchdown of the year.
Looks like number 26, Slaughter, will put a foot into it, up, end over end. That hammer knocker is good.
And just like that, the Suwannee Bulldogs take a 7-0 lead. 9:26 to play opening quarter. It's Bulldog football on rivercountrysports.com.
Excellence in academic and clubs. Tradition, family, future. Foundations for lifelong learning. Leadership begins here. Careers start here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Building the leaders of tomorrow. Learning begins with love. One district, every student, every day. The Suwannee County School District, my choice for high-quality education.
Well, good start to this ball game here on a homecoming night. 7-0 Dogs. Everybody smiling here at Langford Stadium with 9:26 on the first quarter clock. But, Andy, I caution you, we have been here before.
We have, and, like I said, we usually have a pretty good scripted first drive. The key is going to be the defense.
Yeah.
So we got to shut down number 3, number 1, number 5, and there could be somebody out there, maybe number 1.
Yeah. And, defense got to come and play tonight.
See what the Dogs do here, if we're going to do the pooch kick or kick it deep. There's Slaughter, tees it up at the 40. Kind of tries to kick it to one of the upbacks. They fumbled the football. He's still kicking around, and we pounce on it. Looks like around the 24. He had to take it away from us at the 24.
Must have got underneath the pile. I thought we had a good angle to jump on that one. Here it is on the replay. And we take a look at him. It's on the ground. It's bobbled. And, man, oh, man, how did we not get that ball? Somehow, number 42 comes out of the pile with that football. So credit that young man, number 42, Yavin Pinninger.
Yeah, he did a good job to get it back because it looked like we pounced right on the thing.
I thought we had it.
You got one of them stingers in there and took it away somehow. Manigo should be their quarterback, but you can also look for Green every once in a while. We'll see what they do here as they break the huddle and come to the line of scrimmage. Manigo will be the quarterback, single back in the backfield. Be number 20, that's Scott. 2 receivers far side, 1 near side, hand off to Scott. He'll come near side. He'll across the 25. Them Dogs stack him up right around the 26 and pin him to the turf.
Well, if that first play was any indication, Suwannee came to play a little defense tonight.
They did. They filled that hole very nicely.
Yeah, it looks like, let's see where they set it down. I don't think they got to look. Well, they got to give him a yard.
Give him a yard, second down and 9. Stingrays up to the line of scrimmage. Them old Dogs fixing to dig in. A little spread out, 3-man front. Here's the snap. Manigo hands off to 20 once again. He'll go around the far side as Scott. We hammer him at around the 30, but he'll pick up about 4 yards.
I saw Cherry in there on the tackle, so give him some credit on that play, along with Kamari Thompson.
He got a pretty good spot up to the 31. third down situation. Time for that defense to bow their necks.
Picked up about 5 yards on that play, so 3rd and 4 here. Big play for the Suwannee D.
Single receiver will come to the near side. That's number 18, Penna. Shotgun formation for Manigo. Kind of got an H-back at the line of scrimmage. He takes it in. Quick pass across the middle. Boy, had the receiver there. Threw a little bit low. It'll go incomplete, and they'll have to punt it away if they choose to.
They were looking for Buckler, number 16, Aiden Buckler, and just a hot pass that, like you say, just a little bit low, and he could not handle it. Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So just what the doggy ordered. 3 and out.
Now, they really didn't have their punter listed, so we'll just have to catch that number in a little bit.
It's like 45.
Yeah, originally they had Buckler, so I figured it wasn't him. 45 puts a no.
Oh, my goodness.
Looked like a dog got a paw on it, and the Stingrays pounce on it at the 40, but that's where Suwannee will take over. 1st and 10, only 40 yards from pay dirt.
Got a little piece of that one. Here it is on the replay. Yeah, dang sure did. Got a piece of that punt, and that knocked it down, and, boy, that's not going to be much. Suwannee's going to get it at the 40-yard line.
Well, they seem like they have came to play here on homecoming night.
Partially blocked. Suwannee with a 7-0 lead. They get the ball back on the Stingray side of the 50-yard line. They've got it at the 40, 1st and 10 Dogs.
See if Fryer, he'll be in the gun. Split receivers on the far side. They'll be stacked. Single receiver, Cherry to the near side. Single back in the backfield. We got the H-back. Now we got motion coming across and hand it to the motion man. He'll come all the way across the field, and Lou Jack can't go anywhere. Boy, he's still fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, which is around the 40-yard line.
Well, that was that same play we opened up with, the end around. You line your running back out as a receiver, put him in motion, and he comes and gets the handoff, and looked like he was going to be stopped for a loss, but he just fought forward, got back to that line of scrimmage for no gain.
2nd down and 10 for them old dogs of Suwannee. Stingrays in a 4-man front. Fryer in the gun, trips to the far side. Receivers everywhere. Fryer's going to take it up the middle field. Little juke move, and I saw a flag come flying as Fryer crosses down to the 28 to hold everything. That one's probably coming back.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a holding call against Suwannee. And that's too bad because old Fryer was making some nifty moves there as he was zigging and zagging through traffic.
Well, I kind of like the call. We spread them out a little bit, get their defense spread out, and then Fryer takes it on the quarterback draw.
Yeah, we've seen the opposing teams do that quite a bit, but the holding call is going to negate that.
Well, that's going to back us up 10 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 20 from the 50-yard line.
That's the first penalty on the Dogs tonight. A costly one there.
Fed will be the lone back in the backfield. Watson, he'll be the H-back stacked receivers. Now Fed goes in motion. Fryer looking, quick pass to Cherry. Once again, same pass, and I don't think he got an inch. He may, if he gets a good spot, pick up a yard.
Jabari McMillan knifed across that line and took care of that. As soon as he caught the ball, he had somebody on him.
Yeah, the corner read it real well, and he just came. What he's supposed to do, he did his job. Came across the line of scrimmage.
Give him a pickup of a yard. This will be 3rd and 19.
See if we got one of them plays. Need to pick up at least half of it. Shotgun formation for Fryer. He stands about 6 yards deep around the 45-yard line. Trips to the far side. Here's the snap. Fryer looking, steps up in the pocket and tries to throw it to Cherry. I think he caught the football, but it'll be around the 42 or 43.
He made the catch, but wasn't able to get anything after the catch, kind of going down. But he does pick up some, and let's see, Suwannee looks like they're going to bring out the punting unit here. I see Tony out there. So 4th down at about 12, and Suwannee's going to kick it away.
Ball will be spotted right at the 42. Tony will kick it from around the 46. High end over end kick. Calls for the fair catch, kind of decoys, and we hesitated, and it goes all the way to the end zone, so the Stingrays will start out 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
5:58 to play opening quarter. Dogs up by a touchdown, 7-0. Back after this, rivercountrysports.com.
No matter what's around the corner, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Brantford and in Live Oak. In Brantford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance. Rapid Fiber Internet, offering 100% fiber internet and phone services for Suwannee Valley Electric Co-op members. Easy installation, high quality, ultra-fast speeds, great service. To get signed up or for more information, visit rapidfiber.com. That's rapidfiber.com or call 866-64-RAPID.
I've got it. Have you?
I do.
There you go.
And I like it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, got Atlantic Coast at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Dogs lead 7-0. 3 and out on their first possession. Here we go, their second offensive possession. See if the Dogs can keep playing some good defense.
Manigo will be the quarterback. He'll be in the gun. Zion Scott, number 20, will be to his left. Hand off to Scott. He'll come to the right side of the line. The Dogs stand him up. That's old number 45, Jakari Brown, that stood him up right as he crossed the line of scrimmage.
Well, you ain't going to run around Jakari Brown. He'll take you uptown, downtown, and shake you around.
And he did a lot of that on that particular play. They'll give him about a half a yard gain. Second down, we'll call it about 9. Shotgun formation for Manigo. Single back in the backfield, 2 receivers far side. They got the H-back right behind the tackle. Hand off once again, and boy, we just crushed him down inside, and they're going to lose about a yard.
That was Kyler the Killer Watson that time.
Good.
Got to him first.
Well, great play by the Suwannee defense as they handed the ball off to Scott once again. Them Dogs said nothing doing, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
That was a tackle for loss, lost a yard, 3rd and 10, and I'll tell you what, this is the kind of defense I've been waiting to see all season long.
Yeah, and he put a helmet on him that time. Good licking. 3-man front for the Dogs of Suwannee. Shotgun formation, 4-man single back in the backfield. And now passing situation, the quarterback's going to rush out. Well, Watson comes up and mercy. Goes incomplete.
Yeah, looking for number 18 that time, Jalen Pena. But that ball was well overthrown, had no chance to catch up to that one. And again, 3 and out.
And we got a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. I thought he was going to get outside of containment, but the Dogs did a pretty good job of recovering. And they'll force the pass play. Now will force a punt.
4:45 showing in that first quarter clock. Dogs up 7-0, about to get the ball back. Our return men right at the 50.
Yeah, and they were kind of getting set. Moved one guy back to the inside. Here's the snap, a good one. End-over-end kick, and we should pick it up almost on a dead run, far side of the field. Not much blocking, but old Lou Jack sticks his old helmet down and goes straight ahead to the 35-yard line.
Decent field position. Suwannee to begin this drive, leading by 7. We need more than that with 4:35 showing in that first quarter clock.
We absolutely do. Looking for another score. We've been on this end so far on the all 3 possessions.
Well, we've been living down here. Opened the ball game after that great return at the 50. Next possession was at their 40 after a 3 and out. Now we've got it at their 35. Got to cash in on these chances. You don't get that many in the ball game, so take advantage of them when they come your way.
Got to do that. Looks like Lou Jack and number 2 for the Dogs, Kyle Brown. They'll be stacked receivers near side. Cherry to the far side of the field to the top of your screen. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Fed will be the single back. Hand off the Fed straight ahead. Does a little juke move. Fed's, he breaks through there, and that dog will not go down. That dog's at the 10, and somebody to the 6, and somebody say, give that dog a bone.
Man, I tell you what, he is really coming into his own as a running back. To begin with, he was, you thought, you saw some sliver of talent there, and you said, this kid's got, but now at this point of the season, the freshman is all grown up and he's starting to flex a little bit.
Even got a stiff arm in at the end and picked up some extra yardage.
Yes, sir.
Knocking on the Stingray door inside the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone once again. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Single back in the backfield, trips to the near side. Here's the snap, handoff to Fed. Boy, got a big hole up the middle, puts his head down and his shoulders, and bowls his way close to the 1.
Well, he's sniffing that goal line right now. He is right there knocking at the door. And for Fed, if he can get in that end zone, it'll be his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
See what the Dogs do here. Stingrays trading out a couple of players. We got a single receiver on either side of the field. Split backs in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Handoff, I think, to Lou Jack that time on the near side. And somebody say, give them Dogs 6 more.
And it was Lou Jack cashing it in. Fed did the dirty work, and Lou Jack got the glory.
Mercy.
Touchdown, Suwannee.
It's the difference between being a freshman and a senior.
That's right. Give it to the senior. You're going to get more carries. This is my last time at the doghouse.
There you go.
With 3:33 showing on that first quarter clock, The lead now 13-0. PAT coming.
Here it is down on tee. Slaughter, boy, he's just banging that hammer knocker home, and the Dogs tack on that one more.
And Slaughter on the season, I was looking at his stats earlier, coming in 11-13. He's now 13 for 15 on his PATs, so he's had a good year. We appreciate that extra point. 14-0 Suwannee. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
What is kinetic fiber internet? It's internet at the speed of light that helps you do everything better. It's a dedicated connection to your home that keeps everyone connected at the same time. It's cutting-edge technology that grows with you and lets you browse, stream, and game with virtually no lag or buffering. Ultra-fast, ultra-reliable kinetic fiber internet. Internet better.
Landy doesn't get no better than winning on a homecoming night, or at least leading to this point, feeling good about things. 14-0, Dogs at the doghouse.
Yeah, and it's a great first drive with a scripted drive, and then we come back, had to punt it away, got better field position, and this one we take it all the way to the house, and the Dogs lead it 14-0.
And the defense is playing tonight. We've yet to allow a first down.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah, it's looking good so far. Slaughter will tee it up at the 40-yard line. Stingrays have 3 somewhere around the 15, maybe the 14-yard line. They've seen we like to kick that little pooch kick because we sometimes can recover it. This
there
time,
it is.
Pooch kick, they call for the fair catch at the 21 or 22, and that's where the Stingrays will take over.
But you do that little pooch kick, and you're thinking maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit and sneak down there and get an extra possession. But Atlantic Coast was ready for it that time, and so they're going to get some decent field position to begin this drive. Their best field position of the night is they will begin at their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, they'll have a pretty good field position. They'll be 69 yards from pay dirt. They come out of the huddle, trips to the near side, single back in the backfield, shotgun formation for Manigo. And hold everything. We may have called a timeout.
Okay. I guess we did, so we'll call the timeout there. Hey, support Suwannee Bulldog football by joining the Suwannee High School Quarterback Club. The Quarterback Club is a community of fans and supporters of the program. The club supports the team by raising money for travel, equipment, meals, etc. For more information on how you can become a part of this outstanding group, just contact any current member, visit their Facebook page, or text 386-590-1309. That's 590-1309. TJ, what's happening?
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you, too. How about this, man? I mean, homecoming night, breast cancer awareness, we're supporting that. We're up 14-0. Things are looking good.
And I'm amongst a couple Hall of Famers, so it could not be no better right now than what we are doing.
I know. Andy and I just keep having to look down at our shirt going, really?
Yeah.
It's real when they give you the polo now.
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
That's it. That's it. Well, congratulations to both of y'all. Very well deserved.
Thank you.
All right, here comes Atlantic Coast on their drive from the 31.
Stingrays got trips to the near side. Manigo's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Single back in the backfield. 3-man front for the Dogs. Quick pass to the outside. Throws behind his intended receiver, number 16. And I tell you what, he's lucky he wasn't intercepted.
Vano thought he had a shot at that. He dove at it and just about come up with a pick.
Yeah, and that was Buckler once again that it was intended for. It seems like he's tried to go to him 2 times.
And so far, no success on that.
Dog defense keeps stiffening their necks. That's what they need to do. Rays out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Come out with about the same set. Trips to the near side. Single receiver far side. Manigo will be in the gun. Single back in the backfield. Them old Dogs in the 3-man front. Here's the snap looking. They run an out pattern. And we're trying to contain the quarterback. They're holding, mugging us in the backfield. And he'll have to throw it away.
And just chasing that quarterback down. He got outside of the tackle box, and he was able to throw it away. We do have a couple of flags, though, on the far side, so one of those officials might have caught the hold.
I was just thinking that was the area it was in. We had only a 3-man rush, so they had 5 offensive linemen.
Yeah, going to be holding, but we're going to decline the penalty and make it 3rd and 10.
Keep them kind of backed up. Well,
you agree with that? Would you have taken the 10
no,
yards?
I think the way my defense is playing so far. What do you think?
The way they're getting after the quarterback, yeah, let's just get a 3rd down and get a stop.
Get a stop, get the ball back. Dogs still in the 3-man front. Rays up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers set on either side. Single back in the backfield. Manigault will be in the gun. Calling for the snap count, and here he goes. Boy, slips with his back foot. He does complete the pass. Mercy, they got the sideline on a simple out pattern. Pick up way more than enough for the first down and probably got it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, here's the quick replay on the 50 Cal Coffee replay, and yep, and that's why I took the penalty.
Okay.
That was their first down, and they'll move the sticks, and they've got it close to midfield.
Well, we'll see what they do here. Dogs still in a 3-man front. 2 receivers set near side for the Stingrays. Shotgun formation for Manigault. Single back in the backfield. Here's the snap. Handoff, second back through. Boy tries to find a hole on the right side, but we hammer him just as he crosses the 50-yard line.
And I believe that was 22, if I saw his number right on the carry that time.
Yeah, and they didn't even show him as being one of their running backs. Or they didn't have any stats on him, I should say.
Yeah. Well, we had incomplete stats, just to be honest. It was all I could do just to get a roster from those guys. Finally did get one about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it didn't match what I had of Max Preps,
No,
I
Max
can tell you that.
Well, they showed up late, so why wasn't the roster?
Yeah, there you go.
That is true.
Stingrays on the move, second down situation. Manigault in the gun. Triple receivers near side, looks, quick pass on the out pass. Boy, it just goes through the receiver's hands. Intended for number 8, Jabari McMillan.
Yeah, just went right through his hands. The pass was on the money, and he was looking to run before he had possession. So 3rd down and 6.
This is where that dog defense has to hunker down right here. 14-point lead, you got to turn them away. At the 49-yard line, our side of the field. Number 18, Pena will come to the near side. Trips to the short side of the field. Shotgun formation for Manigault. Single back in the backfield. That'll be Smith. Little quick pass, screen pass, one of those underneath screens. Boy, does a juke move. We hit him and try to stack him up, but he'll fall forward and get the first down across the 40-yard line.
And a screen pass, and they had their blocking set up, and he got enough for the first down to move the chains once again. And Atlantic Coast on the move right now on the Suwannee side of the 50. They got it inside the 40 at the 39.
Yeah, they're finding a little rhythm, and you were right. I guess we should have took that 10-yard penalty.
I don't know if they had to backed him up, and they're moving the ball now. Seemed like they got off the bus. They didn't have a lot of time to warm up. Now they're warming up.
Yeah. Manigault in the gun. They'll bring motion. Somebody moved a little bit early, and that should cost them 5 yards.
Yeah, I saw the guard started to pull before the ball was snapped. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty for the false start.
The way it was set up, McMillan and Pena were going to be on the near side. We'll see if they stick with that play. As the wide receivers. 2 receivers set on the far side. One of them's Ethan Redding. Now, he's kind of their go-to man, so you can't fall asleep on him. He'll be on the far side of the field, or was. Shotgun formation for Manigault. Single back. He'll come in motion near side. Gives him a look, throws it to him. Number 22 makes the catch. Smith dodges one would-be tackler, and then we hem him up, pin him up, and stack him up right around the 42.
That quarterback has an interesting motion, kind of a sidearm.
Yes, he does. And that one there, I mean, I would have had to call it kind of a backward pass.
Well, he made the catch and was able to get some positive yardage. Picked up, it's going to end up being a gain of 1.
Second down and about, I guess, 13 14 yards. They're on the near hash mark. Shotgun formation for Manigault. Single back in the backfield. Trip receivers there and tight on the far side. Now they stack out just a little bit to the hash. Single receiver near side. Suwannee a 3-man front. Here's the snap. Here's the pass right across the middle. And I'm telling you, number 8, he was just thrown slightly behind him, but McMillan just could not hang on.
Well, as you look at the replay, he had the ball in his possession, and then we put a good stick on him, and he couldn't hang on. So he had the ball, and then we got a good hit on him by one of them old dogs, and that ball come jarring loose.
Comes loose, and he goes to the sideline. Big 3rd down situation. That dog defense has to hunker down here. Looks like we may bounce into a 4-man front. Shotgun formation for Manigault. Trips to the far side. Single back in the backfield. Manigault looking to his left. He's going to run. No, we put pressure on him. It's up in there. And the dog's intercepted right around the 20. Oh, my. We got it going the other way.
That is a big INT. And number 5 on the receiving end of that football. That's Bubba Lovett. Kamari Lovett comes up with a pick.
Love it or leave it, and we love it. The big turnover. And he just sailed that thing in the air, but he had a lot of pressure on him, and he was hit just as he released the football.
That is a fact. 24 seconds left to go here first quarter, and the Dogs will turn around and take it the other way. 1st and 10, Suwannee leads 14-0. Well, this is going to make the Monday Night Coaches Show more fun.
It's a lot more fun to talk about a win. I will say that.
No doubt about it.
Kyler is a true professional, and he grins and bears it when he has to. But it's a lot more fun to talk after a win.
Oh, yeah. Surely is. Dogs with the football, 80 yards from pay dirt. Stacked receivers on either side. Shotgun formation for Fryer. We'll bring motion near side with Fed, and it's going to be Fryer. He's going to take it right up the middle of the field, across the 25, across the 30, and he'll bang his way out close to the 33-yard line.
Boy, he is smooth. Coy Fryer taking the quarterback, just takes a little delay there, and then right out the gut sees his blocking scheme and a big first down Suwannee.
Dogs on the move. See if we go with the same set. Shotgun formation. No, we're going to spread them out this time. Trips far side. Quick pass to Cherry. We get the block. Cherry to the 35 to the 40, and they're going to call a flag on us. And I'd have to see that on replay to see if we hit him from behind.
Yeah, I don't know what that flag's about. It was right at the line, and it looked to me like a pretty clean play, and he scooted forward. I thought for a minute there was nobody going to be home, but Cherry had a big gain on that play, but we're going to get a holding call, I believe.
It looked like number 21. We just stepped in front of the defender. But we'll have to see. Oh, well, they're running out on the field. Oh, my. And we're live.
And
it ain't Memorex.
That's the end of the first quarter with your score. Suwannee 14 and Atlantic Coast nothing back after this. Well, wait a minute now. We might have an untimed down before we get to the end of the first quarter here.
Yeah, and the penalty went against us.
Yeah, it did.
Shotgun formation, split backs in the backfield. Here's the snap, and Fryer hands off. Got some good blocking on the near side. Across the 25, will be banged down. Fed will, right around the 27.
And now it is the end of the first quarter. With your score, Suwannee 14, Atlantic Coast nothing. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett's.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak. 386-362-2295. When glass breaks,
moving on to a successful coaching career. Currently, the head cross-country and track coach for Tallahassee, who was named the 2024 Florida Dairy Farmers Class 2A Coach of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Green.
Y'all can stand up there and wave. When it's all crap, it's not going to I couldn't make it down the stairs.
A 1996 graduate, he was a first-team All-State selection in football, along with winning both individual and team state titles on the wrestling mat. A four-time district and regional champion in wrestling, who would go on to play football at Georgia Southern University. Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Corbin.
They said that's the most peaceful thing ever. You go out there before the sun come up and listen to nature.
Listen to the birds wake you up. Yeah.
For our final two inductees, please direct your attention to the press box. Doing what they've done every Friday night for the last 30-plus years, we are proud to induct two names of voices synonymous with beloved football. Andy Day and Wayne Latrell.
Hey, you gotta get your hand out here. Oh my! Oh, give them dogs 6!
One more time for your class of 2025 Hall of Fame.
Excellence in academic and clubs. Tradition, family, future. Foundations for lifelong learning. Leadership begins here. Careers start here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Building the leaders of tomorrow. Learning begins with love. One district, every student, every day. The Suwannee County School District, my choice for high quality education.
Okay, and we're back.
And the, I don't know, Wayne, we're a little discombobulated. We're just going crazy up here, I'm telling you. And we do appreciate TJ Vickers coming up here, and we didn't have time to make it down to the field.
No, we didn't.
There we go. I got to figure out which headset is mine. So.
we were just doing our thing, but now for the Dogs of Suwannee, it's 3rd down and 13. So we need a first down. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Split receivers on either side. Motion across is Lou Jack. We throw the little middle screen to Hunter Watson, and boy, we run right into one of their linebackers. We pick up about 4 yards, but way shy of the first down.
There was a little confusion there as they wanted us down on the field, and then they said, no, stay up in the press box. Or we got all confused, but here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
And the Dogs are looking good as we get going here in the second quarter. They're going to have to punt it away here.
They will. End over end kick, and, boy, they do a good job of calling for the fair catch because he had to catch that thing on a line drive, probably right around the 37-yard line. We'll see where they actually put it down.
Well, wasn't able to take advantage of that turnover, Andy, and let's hope that doesn't come back to bite them. Suwannee is leading 14-0, so Dogs looking good, but still a long way to go in this game, and we don't want to start the celebration too early. 10:53. We've had a lead in about every game we've played this year.
Yeah, we have, and that's the thing. You got to hold on to that lead, and that leads to the defense doing some of them double hunkering down. Stingrays with the football. Manigo, he'll be in the gun. Single back in the backfield, trips to the far side. Handoff first back through, little juke move. This is the big running back this time. I have to get hit. It might be Green, but I'll have to check.
Man, I'm telling you what, all of a sudden there's this big load coming at you. That's number 6. That's Aiden Amya.
Yeah, he's listed as one of them. I was looking for Kwame Green, but maybe he's injured. Shotgun formation for Manigo. Little play action and throw out here to number 5. That's ready. Go to receiver. Ready to the 50. Ready to the 45. And we bang him out of bounds on the near sideline around the 39-yard line. Good pickup for the old Stingrays.
Yeah, and that was just a simple pass right at the line of scrimmage. They had a block on our corner, and suddenly he was off to the races and finally forced out of bounds. But a big pickup. Atlantic Coast in business now at the 39 of Suwannee.
See what they're getting their next play call from the far sideline. They'll keep the old big running back listed as a fullback. Aiden, number 6, shotgun formation for Manigo. And they had a little motion out there out of the trips. Boy, now they got a wide open quarterback to the 35. He slides down right around the 30. Boy, I say actually is behind touchdown at the 34.
Little quarterback scramble that time, and he avoided the contact, went down into the sliding position, but a positive gain of 5 yards.
Pretty good positive gain. 2nd down and 5 for them old Stingrays. Dogs in a 3-man front. Shotgun formation for Manigo. Trips to the far side. Got the big running back in there, and he's going to go out of motion. Gives him a look, and the quarterback comes back near side. Is going to run it himself, and he runs to a pack of dogs right around the 33.
He took a little punishment out there as Thompson got him along with Kyler Watson.
Well, they had watched some of the films, and they saw that, the quarterback runs, especially if they spread us out, have been successful. So he thought he'd do a little bit of that. Picks up some yardage, but it brings up a 3rd down situation. Probably 3rd and go for it, even if you get the 4th.
Well, he saw something on film, but he paid a little price that time.
He did. Got to keep on sticking them. Manigo in the gun, got the big running back Amaya in there. He'll go in motion. This time he does throw it out there. When he gunslings it to him on the far side of the field, and he picks up the 1st down.
Just a little swing pass out there and makes the catch and then scoots forward, gets a big 1st down.
Yeah, and if you watch his release, he does got that little sidearm flicker out there. You would think he was left-handed the way he does it, but he's not.
No, he just sort of flicks it out there, and but that was on the money. 1st and 10, Atlantic Coast.
Right around the 27-yard line. Shotgun formation once again. Hand off to the big back near side. We hit him, we stick him, and pound him to the turf at the 25-yard line.
Boy, what a big collision out there. And again, every time I look up and it's a big hit, there's old number 5, Kamari Lovett.
You got to love it.
He's playing a good game so far. Pickup is 2 yards.
2nd down and about 8. Stingrays out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Them old doggies digging in on the other side. We're in a 3-man front. Shotgun formation for the old quarterback. They'll bring motion near side. Single back in the backfield. The big fullback, same pass to the other side of the field, and we run him out of bounds somewhere around the 23.
Yeah, they're going to keep running that until we prove we can stop it. So they're swinging it left, swinging it right.
They had something going on. I saw a flag come a-flying, but I don't know exactly what that was.
And I think he had motion that time against Atlantic Coast, so that one's going to cost them.
That'll back them up to the 30-yard line. It'll be second down and closer to 13.
We'll take that penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're getting too close to the goal line. Take them penalties and back them up.
Madigo in the gun, single back. Will be Amaya. The official had the long whistle going. 2 receivers set on either side. And now they'll change the play at the line of scrimmage with them old Stingrays. Dogs still in that old 3-man front. Here's the snap. Manigo looking down the field, across the middle, crossing pattern, boy, and just overthrows his receiver. Had he been on the money, it'd probably been a touchdown.
Yeah, he had a step on a defensive back, so if that was right on the numbers, they'd have had 6. But it was sailed over his head and had no chance to catch up to that one. The intended target was number 18 that time, Pena.
Yeah, they got a stable of receivers, McMillan, Pena, and number 5, Ethan Redding.
Yeah, I've also seen him throw to McMillan there, number 8.
Yeah. Big third down situation. 3rd down and 13. Raise up to the line of scrimmage. Dogs now into a 4-man front, and we're stacked on the line of scrimmage. Manigo, here it is in the gun. Quick pass across the middle. Wide open is number 17, and he makes the reception. Wow. That's Alfred.
Nice catch out there. Not going to be enough for the first down, but tough catch in traffic.
It was, and they get the big first down. I do believe it pretty close.
Pretty good stick out there. As soon as he made the catch, Kyle Brown put a hit on him. But 4th down and go for it time.
Yeah, 4th down. We'll call it a long 2, maybe even 3 yards.
And hang on a minute. Official blows it dead for a moment. Let's see.
I didn't know if maybe they were calling a timeout or if they're just huddling up.
I think the official just needed to set the ball down for play.
So Manigo will be in the gun. They got the big running back in there now, Aiden Amaya, and he'll be sidecar right. No play action, just a quick pass, wide open receiver, and he'll make the catch inside the 15-yard line. That should give him a first down.
Yeah, just a simple catch. He knew where the yard marker was, so he just went far enough and basically just cradled that ball. And pretty easy first down. And in business, inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone are the Atlantic Coast Stingrays.
Them old dogs need a takeaway. We better get set. Shotgun formation once again. Pretty much the same set. 2 receivers set on either side. And they'll change the play at the line of scrimmage once again. Amaya, he'll be the big running back. He'll be sidecar left.
A lot of teams have gone to this where you call the play and then you look to the sideline.
Kind of see how we're set up. Here's the snap, looking, across the middle once again, and boy, he just sails it over his head. It'll be incomplete.
The problem I'm having right now, if you watch the replay here on the 50 Cal Coffee replay, look at the time the quarterback has. I mean, the quarterback has all the time in the world. He just missed his target, but we got to get some pressure on him.
We're talking about pressure up front. 2nd down situation, they got to get it inside the 5 for a first down.
And I don't mind the 3-3 stack, but every once in a while, let's send a linebacker.
Yeah, we got to get on number 3, Manigo. In the gun once again. Trips near side. They'll bring motion with Amaya. He'll come near side. Looking for Amaya, and Manigo still got that time. Now a whole pack of dogs, and he fumbled the football. Loose. You got to pick it up. No, you better fall on it if you're Jakari, and he does.
Yeah. And I'm glad he did. He fell on it instead of stumbling and bumbling down the field. He fell on that football, knew what to do, and that Bulldog has got Suwannee possession.
Yeah, he did a great job. Jakari Brown falls on it, and that's old Uptown Brown. He would have been Uptown if he could have picked that thing up.
Man, nice play that time. And, I talked about Suwannee sending some extra help, and that time they came. And here come a big bunch of Bulldogs, and quarterback could not hold on to that football and turned it over, and Suwannee will take over. So Suwannee's still up 14-0, 6:25 to play here in the second quarter.
Just what the doggy ordered. We got it going the other way at the 6:25 mark. 14-0. Your dogs, our dogs.
Doggone right.
Fire in the gun, split backs in the backfield. Lou Jack and Fed.
And going to be a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Wayne Fire Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fire Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fryer Live Oak today or online at WayneFryerHome.com.
Man, we appreciate TJ Vickers. Came up here and visited for a little bit, but he's the host of the Coaches Show every Monday right here on River Country Sports. So check that out with Coach Kyler Hall and TJ for the latest on Bulldog football. Brought to you in part by Van Carpet One, Farm Bureau Insurance, and the Suwannee County School District. The Coaches Show, 7 to 8 p.m. Mondays here on RiverCountrySports.com.
Yeah, and I've watched a few of those. TJ, he'll ask him some tough questions. If Kyler says, yeah, he does a great job.
He's a good interviewer. But what I love about Coach Hall, he's just going to tell you the truth. I mean, he's just honest. He's a great ambassador for this program.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he bleeds green and white just like we do. Fellow Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
And I would love to see him get a chance to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and I think he will.
Yeah, if given the time, and we got to get some athletes in here. We're going to lose a lot of these good seniors, so we got to replace them with some young dogs.
Yeah, almost the whole offensive line. Of course, Sykes is injured. He's a senior as well, the quarterback. But we got some good dogs coming back.
We do.
Them old dogs up to the line of scrimmage. Stingrays digging in on the other side there in a four-man front. Fryer will be in the gun, split backs in the backfield. That'll be the old jackhammer and Fed. Two receivers set, little play action, quick pass to the outside. The ball sails on him just a little bit, and it goes incomplete.
They were trying to get the ball that time to number 23, Ajari Williams, junior, out there playing wide receiver. And you got two in the backfield. You get that little play action and thought we could hit him real quick, but just a little bit off the mark and an incomplete pass.
A little bit of mustard on that football. Goes incomplete. Second down and 10 for Suwannee. Same setup in the gun once again, split backs. Little play action, same thing. Looking down the field is Fryer. Boy, he's got us some pressure. And, boy, goes down around the 31 or 32.
Not going to get away from number 4 that time, Desmond Malpris.
Yeah, he's one of those defensive ends, pretty tall, lanky youngin' that got in there on top of us.
Just took a little too much time that time and going to end up losing on the sack about 6, I guess.
Yeah, third down and 16 for them old dogs. Need a big play here. Ball set right around the 31-yard line. Line to gain will be the 47. In the gun, split receivers either side. Boy, they just bringing the house on the outside. Fryer steps up, a lot of running room. See if he can get it in the move, but they're going to call that holding penalty back there. And we'll go out of bounds, way shy of the first down, but probably all for naught, unless they may decline it.
Yeah, I would if I were them. Bring up 4th and long. So Coy with the scramble, and he's forced out of bounds. But let's see what they decide to do on the penalty flag. They can move us way back and give us another third down chance, or they can decline the penalty and make this 4th down.
Well, they came with a heck of a lot of pressure on that outside that time on that blitz. I don't think it was a corner blitz.
And they're going to elect to decline the penalty. It'll be 4th down, and the Dogs are going to have to kick this thing away. So not able to take advantage of that fumble. And Suwannee will give Atlantic Coast the ball back.
Wilson will be the punter. He'll stand around the 21. Boy, they come after it. They got it, and they'll catch the football right at the 39, and they'll have it going the other way.
So each team is at a partial block, and that time it favors Atlantic Coast. They'll have the good field position right after this timeout on RiverCountrySports.com.
Shipping stress? No thanks. At the UPS store, it's packed fast, shipped smart, and made fun.
Bring your package, track it with ease, and trust them with your most fragile stuff. They even handle Amazon returns. Plus printing, mailboxes, notary, they do it all. They even do large format printing.
Pack it, ship it, love it. Only at the UPS store of Live Oak.
Well, Andy, we need to hunker down here.
Yeah, we do, and I tell you, we got to make it tough sledding for them right around the 39. Man, and go in the gun. Little play action, rolls out of that. Looking down the field, has a wide open, quarantined receiver at the goal line. And he caught the football.
Yeah, he did.
Mercy.
That's a touchdown for Atlantic Coast. And he got behind our defensive backs, had 2 of them out there, but he split them and went right down the middle, and nobody was home to catch up to number 18, and a touchdown there for Pena.
Yeah, and he just pretty much split us. And what it was, the play action kind of made us hesitate a little bit, and he ran down the football field and was what you could call, he had to wait on the football in the end zone.
Well, I told you that celebration may have come just a little bit too early.
Yeah.
Now the point after try from Atlantic Coast.
Looks like big number 36 will attempt that, maybe.
Yeah.
Or 35.
It's good.
Morales. Oh, it is good.
The point after kick is good, and that lead has been sawed in half. Dogs 14, Stingrays 7, rivercountrysports.com.
No matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Brantford and in Live Oak. In Brantford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Yeah.
And back here at Paul Langford Stadium, now 14-7. The Suwannee Bulldogs over Atlantic Coast. We've got 4:51 showing on that second quarter clock. And just like that, Atlantic Coast, and, we talk about that big play. Let's not give up the big play. And there it was, to bite us in the butt.
Yeah, it was. And, number 36 doing the kicking chores for them. And they actually said they didn't have one on the roster, but it's Felder if it is. Boy, high end over in kick's going to hit. Boy, it's going to take a
look out!
And they catch
Touchdown.
it in stride, and it's going to be all tied up if they get the extra point. And who would have thunk it? But let's hold everything.
Well, that was a muffed kick there as we pop the ball up in the air, and Atlantic Coast catches it on the fly and in for the touchdown.
Wow. I don't even know how to write that up.
Well, I'm writing muff the kick. Atlantic Coast catches it in the air.
Now, Wayne, that all took place in 6 seconds.
Yeah, and just like that, we've got a one-point ball game. I was already starting the celebration. Hold everything. Blow out the candles. It's not time to start the celebration. My goodness, things have turned around in a hurry here.
Yeah, they have, and I'm trying to figure out if they're saying you can't return the ball, but I don't believe that. But I don't know the rules either.
Okay, so they're saying they get possession, but they weren't allowed to advance the football. He caught it in midair and went untouched into the end zone.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can't do that?
I'm not going to say because
I thought you.
I don't have my rule book on me.
I'm Suwannee through and through, but that looked like a clean play to me. The Suwannee definitely touched the football, and it was a live ball.
It would be like picking up a fumble.
Well, but it never hit the ground.
Well, that's what I mean.
He caught it in midair. And but they're going to take over, apparently, at the 22. So,
well, it'll be 1st and 10 Stingrays. And if you're confused, we're confused, but they do have the football.
High school rules.
Manigo, he'll be in the gun. They got the big back in the backfield of Maya. Hand off to Maya, coming to the near side, and we're going to stack him up, rack him up, and pull him to the turf around the 22.
And Watson got him high, and Cherry got him low to bring down that big load.
Yeah.
Well, he is a fullback. He's all of that.
Yeah, he is.
I don't have weights and measurements, but that's a big youngin.
Now, we had to cut them off, didn't we?
Yeah, well, that's true. Just to get it on one page.
Yeah, you got to piece together a roster. Shotgun formation for Manigo. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Suwannee in a 3-man front. Stingrays have an H-back. Little play action. The quarterback's going to take it around the right side. Big hole over there. We finally hit him right around the 15. He'll fall forward to around the 14-yard line.
Again, he took a pretty mean hit out there, but he bounced right back up and ready to go back to work. Give that young man credit.
Probably 3rd and a short 2 for the Stingrays. And I'm sure they're in 4-down territory.
Yeah, I would think so inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. Down to 3:49 left on the clock here in the second quarter. And while I have a moment, let me remind you, if you're looking to score big, Suwannee Graphics is your one-stop shop for all of your printing needs. You can see them for everything you need to print, from blueprints to brochures to forms, books, banners, signs, hats, engraving. They can handle it all. They even have some pre-made gift items inside the store ready to buy. Call them today. The number's 362-1848, 386-362-1848, or just stop by the shop. They're on 129 North in Live Oak. Suwannee Graphics, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football.
There you go.
Dog ball here on a Friday night. Suwannee had a big 14-0 lead. We were kicked back, enjoying things on this homecoming night, and suddenly things have got tight. It's 14-7, and Atlantic Coast is knocking on the Suwannee door here.
Boy, they are. Nose of the football just inside the 15-yard line. It's a third down situation, 3rd and 2. That dog defense is going to have to hunker down. We could use another takeaway.
Well, we could. We've gotten a couple of breaks. Need another one.
Manigo in the gun. Here it is. Hand off to Aiden. He'll take it to the right side and pound his way, still on his feet, inside the 10 and all the way to the 6-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
It will be. Yeah, Suwannee's going to have to do something here to try to keep them out. They're going to mark it down at the 7.
Yeah.
So 1st and goal from there.
And they're ready to go again. Suwannee, let's see if we stay in the 3-man front. We do. Shotgun formation, hand off to Hayden, the big man, once again, goes on the right side. He's stacked up pretty much as he crosses the line of scrimmage, maybe picked up a yard or 2.
Dogs that time toughened up, stiffened up on that defensive front, and not allowing them to get very far there as the Dogs pound on number 6. It's going to take more than one Bulldog to bring him down, and that time they had a trio of dogs hit him.
It's going to take at least that many. Stingrays out of the huddle. They go nose to nose with them Bulldogs at the 3:07 mark here of the first half. The Dogs lead at 14-7, but the Stingrays are sniffing. Manigo in the gun. Got a short slot on either side. Here's a quick pass, and boy, I don't think his receiver had fully turned around yet, but he'll go incomplete.
They were intending that ball for Buckler, number 16, Aiden Buckler. And the pass was on the money, had some coverage out there. But on the replay, you can see it. And, it hit him in the hands. Just couldn't hold on. But he had a Bulldog in front of him kind of shielding him.
Yeah, the quarterback, he's got a quick release, and he throws a bullet out there. Like you say, maybe that little bit of dog paw being in front of him, he couldn't get it. Big situation right here, 3rd down and goal. They got him stacked in the backfield. Manigo will be in the gun. See if he just follows in. Here it is, and he hands it off to number 20. He bounces it outside. Should have had him tackled at the line of scrimmage, and them Stingrays put 6 points on the board.
Thought we had him bottled up, but he squirted out of there, got into the outside, turned the corner, and waltzes into the end zone. Yeah. And the Stingrays now within a point of tying this ball game up.
Mercy. I think that was may have been number 22 that time, Smith.
I thought it was 20, Zion Scott.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking it was, but it's hard to pick up the number. As the kicker comes in, he'll try the point after. That's number 36. I got his name scratched through on my roster.
Yeah, I don't have a 36.
It may be filled. It's up, end over end, and it is good. Mercy. All tied up.
Yep, 14-14, new ball game here at Langford Stadium. Let's see if Suwannee can get it cranked back up after this on RiverCountrySports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Well, could we get a scripted drive going right here? Let's go back to that opening drive, which looked so good.
Well, the first thing we got to handle the kickoff.
Yeah.
But they got a good bounce on that one. It went all their way, and they ended up taking it all the way.
They did, and then we found out they couldn't advance that, and so they had to work for it, but they did from the 22-yard line. They got the points.
And number 30, kind of a sidewinder kick. We'll keep it in bounds, run up to 30, up to the 35, spouts out of there across the 40, and we're going to hammer it up to around the 41. Good return. I think it was number 14.
I believe it was.
Yeah, Jones.
Yeah, Jones that time, the sophomore. And that time he got a handle on it, and he started scooting forward and got Suwannee some good field position.
So we got about 2:36 to go here before the end of the first half. 14-14 ball game. And like you say, can we work it down the field on this 2-minute offense?
Well, going to need to get some points on the board. Tied up at 14. Let's go into the halftime of the lead, boys. Let's see what happens here. 2.5 to go.
Fryer will be in the gun, single back in the backfield. That'll be fed, number 18. He'll be sidecar left. Two receivers stacked near side. We'll bring motion. with OLJ. He'll get to the far side, hand off to Fed, does a little cutback move, but I tell you, the Stingrays didn't bite a whole lot on that. We only pick up a couple, maybe about 3.
And a tackle on the play made by number 38, and that's another number that I have no name beside. So
yeah. Now, Fed comes up a little bit gimpy. He'll be one of the trips on the far side. Here's a quick pass out there to him, see if he can run. He's still got the wheels, across the 50, up to the 45, and, boy, he gets banged out of bounds. We'll see where he went out, somewhere around the 42 or 43.
And that's enough for a first down. Don't see any laundry on the field, so 1st and 10, Suwannee.
That's the way to work the clock. It'll stop at 2:07 with the first down and getting out of bounds. And Fed will come to the sideline on this one. He did a good job to get that extra effort when he was a little shaken up on the play before. Fryer in the gun once again. Single back will be Lou Jack. Hand off Lou Jack. He'll go straight ahead, put his shoulder down, bowl ahead. He'll cross the 40 and be banged down around the 39.
Ran right into one of their big ones there, number 58. Credited with the tackle that time, Larry Smith.
Get a pretty good spot, maybe up closer to the 38-yard line. We're in the hurry up. Number 2 comes near side. That's Kyle Brown. And love it. Fryer hands off to Lou Jack. I don't think Lou Jack was expecting to get the football. He kind of did a stutter step, and then we go nothing but backwards. We'll lose about, see where they spot us, at least 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, he got caught that time and going to lose the yardage that we had picked up, and now it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long here. And Suwannee doesn't want to get behind the sticks, but they're facing a big 3rd down play here. Going to be tough.
72 ticks left on the clock before the end of the first half. We're all knotted up.
And a timeout on the football field. This is an Atlantic Coast timeout. Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies in Lake City has everything you need. Doors, windows, tubs, showers, plumbing, electrical, power poles, steps, paneling, pre-finished sheetrock. They've got vinyl siding and skirting, wide-width carpet, and vinyl flooring. They've even got RV parts. Heck, they've got what you need. Go see Preston or Jason for all of your mobile home needs. Tell them, hey, appreciate you sporting the dogs on River Country Sports. Corbett Mobile Home Supply on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City, Florida. You'll find them online at CorbettSupply.com.
Oh, my. There you go.
There you go. Preston, a proud graduate of Suwannee High School.
Yes, sir. Well, the Dogs are 44 yards from pay dirt.
3rd and 12 here. This is a big play here.
Big play.
You don't want to give Atlantic Coast the ball back.
You know, Atlantic Coast, they're kind of backed off. I mean, they're backed off with their corners and their safeties. And they got a 4-man front. They're going to be coming from the end zone. We'll bring motion near side. Fryer looking, quick pass to the outside. That little bubble screen underneath we'll pick up across the 40 and somehow drive our feet and keep driving ahead. Maybe got to the 32 or 33.
Yeah, nice little screen and nice little catch out there. Kyle Brown on the reception. And picks up some good yardage. Not going to be enough for the first down, but it looks like we're going to go for it on 4th with less than a minute to go.
We are. Clock is ticking. We're up to the line of scrimmage. Brown will come off to the near sideline. Single receiver near side. We got a short slot. Or actually 2 H-backs. We're going to run it straight ahead.
Direct snap.
Boy, I'm telling you, and Lou Jack, we get the push a little bit behind him and get it inside the 25 to the 24.
Like a wildcat, in effect, you've got the running back lined up next to the quarterback. They snap it to the back, and Lou Jack scoots forward with a little push, gets a first down.
Dogs on the move, not much time to do it in. Have to run in another offensive lineman or another H-back. And here we go. Going to have to throw it into the end zone. We do. Watson. Boy, a great play by the defensive back. I think he just did get a hand on it and knocked it away.
We got a flag back here to check. Incomplete pass. And looking at the replay, Fryer had time. He triggered it out there, but our cameraman couldn't catch up with that one. Okay.
Yeah, they had 2 defenders there, and it was thrown right on the money, but that one defender, he stood his ground.
Yeah, and this is going to work against Suwannee, this penalty. And so going to back the Dogs up.
I didn't know if it was a holding call or motion.
It's like a 5-yarder.
Yeah. Probably motion.
1st and 15, but look, there's only 16 seconds left to go until the half.
Well, you got to throw it in the end zone once again. On 1st down and 15. I say you do. You still got time maybe for 2 plays.
Yeah, you got a timeout in your pocket.
Trips to the near side. Cherry will be to the top of your dial. Shotgun formation for Fryer. They just pin their ears back and come after us. Watch out, Fryer from behind. Throws the quick pass, and we'll be knocked down around the 20 after we're driven backwards.
Well, I wanted him to take off. He had some running room there, but he got the pass to Cherry, and the catch is made, and Suwannee's going to have to burn their final timeout there. And let's see, are they close enough for a field goal try? They are at the 22-yard line.
Well, I think so.
So might be thinking 3 here. Either 3 or you maybe have realistically 1 shot at the end zone, maybe 2, with 8 seconds left.
With 8. Well, it'd be about a 37-yard field goal if we do attempt that.
And I'm watching him in warm-up, and, he hadn't hit one that in regulation that far, but he does have the leg to do it. And I don't know about you, but I'd like to have some points before the half.
Well, that'll be the thing. And so do we have another? Did you say we had one more timeout, or that was it?
That was the timeout.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, now there's nothing left as far as timeouts going. So, if you were to run a quick play, you'd have to get that field goal unit out there in a hurry. And let's see what they elect to do here.
Well, I see Slaughter on the field.
Yeah, I think they're going to try the field goal. And I think that's a good call.
I'd
rather have points, rather have a lead. These kids have worked too hard.
Oh, yeah.
And it's tied up at 14 right now.
Your only option, the tee actually will be spotted maybe closer to the 28. So it'll be a 38-yard attempt. Ball, Little Bill Slaughter. And they're going to call a timeout.
They're going to try to freeze the kicker here.
Oh, yeah.
So a little strategy going on for Atlantic Coast and Coach Step Durham. Proudly serving Florida since 1962, First Federal Bank is your hometown banking partner with 24 full-service branches and convenient online access at ffbf.com. Whether you're opening a personal account, growing your business, or financing your dream home, First Federal is here to help with SBA, USDA loans, and more. And don't miss your chance to win a Stanley Cooler from First Federal Bank. Just head to rivercountrysports.com and just click on the link. It'll take you right to the site, and then enter. You got to enter by October 31st. So you're running out of time. Get her done. Only 1 entry per person. No purchase necessary. Must be a U.S. resident and at least 18 years of age or older to enter. First Federal Bank focused on you. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Now we decide to move the tee back 1 more yard, maybe to give us a little more run and start. Fryer will be the holder. The ball will be set right around the 29. Boy, a little bit of a high snap. We get it down, up, end over end. Does it got enough legs?
No, it's going to be short.
A little bit short. Oh, my. No good.
Yeah. A nice try at it, but comes up short, and still 2 seconds left on the clock. So Atlantic Coast will either take a knee or get 1 play from the 20-yard line.
Let's see if they're going to be like gunslingers and sling it down the football field. They'll have 1 play to do it with.
I'm guessing the way they came and started this game, they'd be happy with a 14-all tie. When you have a 14-0 lead, you're not too happy about it. Yeah. But when you're behind by 14, you're pretty happy with it.
You're absolutely correct.
And let's see if I'm right. I'm guessing knee here.
Yeah, I would be happy with that if I was them. And they actually got, probably their fullback kind of lined up deep in the backfield, like you're taking a knee.
Yeah.
So that is exactly what they're set up to do. Manigo will be in the gun. They'll snap it to him to the 15, and that should run out time here in this first half.
So they take the knee, and that's going to be halftime with your score 14-14. Back after this, rivercountrysports.com.
It's homecoming tonight, and our congratulations go out to the Queen and her court. They are all certainly looking their best tonight, and at Live Oak Jewelry, we'll help you look your best. Come in and choose from our selection of rings, pendants, and earrings to perfectly finish off your look. It's all at the LOJ and at great savings. And don't forget our repair and remount services. It's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee Valley area for 79 years.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Hi, my name is Catherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet comes down to two things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
And back here at Paul Langford Stadium, getting ready for our halftime festivities here at Homecoming 2025. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
14-14 tie ball game. Second half action coming up here on River Country. But right now we want to direct you to the field where we've got homecoming festivities, and we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Langford Stadium for the 2025 Homecoming Ceremony. Introducing the 2025 Miss and Little Miss SHS, Paula Golub and Karis Black. Karis is the daughter of Lee and Carrie Black. She is 8 years old and in Mrs. Bozeman's second grade class at Suwannee Riverside Elementary. She is member of Westwood Extreme Kids, Riverside All-Stars, Intrepid Tiny Tots Baton Twirling Team, and Danceology. She enjoys playing with her Barbies and baby dolls, twirling, dancing, going to Disney with her family, and playing softball. Karis's favorite thing to do is help people. Paula is the daughter of Jason and Lucy Golub. She is a member of Leo Club, Key Club, Interact Club, and the Allied Health programs at Suwannee High School. Paula is dual enrolled at North Florida Community College. After graduation, she would like to attend Santa Fe Community College and earn an Associate of Science degree in radiography. We now present to you the 2025 football sponsors. These lovely young ladies elected by the varsity football squad to be the football sponsors are Miss Mindy Clark, Miss Kylie McGee, and Miss Leah Summers. Mindy is the daughter of Jean and Marla Clark. Kylie is the daughter of James and Lisa McGee. Leah is the daughter of Christina Summers. Elected by her classmates to represent the freshman class is Miss Mackenzie Taylor. Mackenzie is the daughter of Mike and Jackie Taylor. She is a member of the SHS volleyball team and also enjoys playing on her travel volleyball team. Mackenzie plans on attending the University of Florida after she graduates high school. Mackenzie is being escorted by Mr. Kaysen Meeks. Kaysen is the son of Travis and April Meeks. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mackenzie Taylor and Mr. Kaysen Meeks.
Saying try to speak up if you can.
Elected by her classmates to represent the sophomore class is Miss Caitlin Hicks. Caitlin is the daughter of Daniel and Kelly Hicks. She is a member of the Suwannee High School FFA Club. She enjoys playing the piano, is an active member in 4-H where she shows pigs, beef cattle, and breeds and shows dairy goats. Caitlin would like to attend the University of Florida and major in veterinary medicine. She is being escorted tonight by her brother, Mr. Caden Hicks. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Caitlin Hicks and Mr. Caden Hicks. Elected by her classmates to represent the junior class is Miss Kaylin Daniel. She is the daughter of Larry Keith and Dana Daniel. Kaylin is a member of the Suwannee High varsity volleyball team, weightlifting team, Key Club, Leo Club, Interact Club, SGA, NHS, and Beta Club. Kaylin plans to attend the University of Florida and major in finance and accounting. In her spare time, she enjoys spending time with family and friends. Kaylin is being escorted by Mr. Kyler Watson. Kyler is the son of Jeff and Sheila Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kaylin Daniel and Mr. Kyler Watson. The first of our senior princesses is Miss Ansley Kelly. She is being escorted tonight by our senior prince, Mr. Carter Cannon. Ansley is the daughter of Michael and Sarah Kelly. She is a member of the Leo Club, Key Club, HOSA, Interact, SGA, varsity flag football team, captain of the varsity volleyball team, and works at Dairy Queen. Ansley attends First Baptist Church. After high school, she would like to attend college and pursue a career in sports marketing. Carter is the son of Jason and Hillary Cannon. He has been a member of the Suwannee High School golf team all 4 years of high school, where he is currently a team captain. Carter also plays on the Florida Junior Golf Tour and is a member of the American Junior Golf Association. He is a member of the Key Club and Leo Club. After graduation, Carter would like to attend Flagler College and major in marketing. Our second senior princess is Miss Hannah Gibson. Hannah is being escorted tonight by senior prince Kevin Mendoza. Hannah is the daughter of Tim and Natasha Maynard. She enjoys spending time with her friends and family. Hannah is an avid fan of true crime podcasts and TV shows. After high school, Hannah would like to pursue a career in forensic science. Kevin is the son of Laura Mendoza. He is a member of the Leo Club, Key Club, Interact Club, Spanish Club, and SGA. After high school, Kevin plans on attending the University of Florida and major in marketing. Miss Jokeria McMullen is our third senior princess. Tonight, she is being escorted by senior prince Logan Bristol. Jokeria is the daughter of Joseph McMullen and Meshach and Shatea Hughes. She is a member of SGA, is the senior class vice president. She's on the basketball cheer team, the track and field team, and she is the president of NHS. After graduation, Jokiria plans to attend Albany State University and major in nursing. She attends Sweet Hope Missionary Baptist Church. Logan is the son of Matthew Bristol and Lamika Butler. He is a Leo Club officer, HOSA Club officer, a member of Beta Club, and a member of the basketball cheer team. Logan owns his own photography business and enjoys being a social media influencer. After graduation, Logan would like to attend Florida State University and major in biology, and then enroll in medical school to become a neurologist. Our fourth senior princess is Miss Miranda Ramsey. She is being escorted by our senior prince, William Slaughter. Miranda is the daughter of David and Mandy Ramsey. She is a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, Key Club, a member of the varsity soccer team, and varsity flag football team. Miranda attends Friendship Baptist Church. After graduation, Miranda would like to attend NFC and the University of Florida to pursue a degree in education. William is the son of Randy and Mandy Slaughter. He is in Key Club, National Honor Society, a member of the golf, football, and soccer teams. William enjoys fishing and playing pickleball in his free time. After graduation, William would like to attend Florida State University and pursue a bachelor's degree. Miss Charlotte Dunn is our fifth senior princess. Tonight, she is being escorted by Senior Prince Jack Harrington. Charlotte is the daughter of John and Suzanne Dunn. She is the senior class president, SGA president, Beta Club president, Interact president, vice president of NHS, captain of the varsity academic team, president of Key Club, and co-captain of Suwannee High School varsity tennis team. Charlotte enjoys traveling and spending time with friends and family. After graduation, Charlotte would like to attend the University of Florida nursing program and to become a nurse practitioner. Jack is the son of Philip and Christina Harrington. He is a member of the Leo and Beta Club, runs track, and plays football and basketball for Suwannee High School. Jack works at Dairy Queen and is involved in the student ministry at First Baptist Church. After graduation, Jack would like to either attend lineman school or go to college and play football. And now, please welcome to our field, our 2024 Suwannee High School homecoming queen, Miss Janiyah Washington. At this time, Janiyah will crown the 2025 Homecoming King and Queen. Your 2025 Homecoming King is Logan Bristol. And last but certainly not least, your 2025 Homecoming Queen is Miranda Ramsey. SGA would like to extend a very special thank you to Superintendent Ronnie Gray and Stephanie Gray for generously donating the crowns for tonight's event, as well as providing the medallions and sponsoring the beautiful flowers from Faye's Flowers. Your contributions helped to make this evening extra special. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 homecoming king and queen.
Excellence in academic and clubs. Tradition, family, future. Foundations for lifelong learning. Leadership begins here. Careers start here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Building the leaders of tomorrow. Learning begins with love. One district, every student, every day. The Suwannee County School District, my choice for high-quality education.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 4th annual Welborn Cornbread Festival.
Mark your calendars to be there November the 1st, starting at 7:30 in the morning with a blueberry pancake breakfast. The Welborn Community Association is piling everybody up for a cornbread and chili cook-off. Come one, come all to the Welborn Country Store. Live music by the Rock Bluff Band. Toys for Tots is having a cake auction. And on the way there, make sure you stop by the Kids Corner with Pony Rides. Yeehaw! Do not forget the Just Christmas Craft Store. Santa would be disappointed in you. There's going to be tons of vendors, food trucks, and much more. It's the Welborn Community Association's 4th annual Welborn Cornbread Festival.
Boy, what a beautiful halftime show, and congratulations once again to Logan Bristol and Miranda Ramsey, the king and the queen for 2025.
Yeah, awesome homecoming event. All them beautiful ladies, young women down there with them dresses. Boy, they was all decked out. Had 2 football players. You know, back in the day, I don't even know if they let us come out of the locker room for that.
No, back in the day, it was all about football. It's like, which one do you want to do? We're a little more liberal here in 2025. But got some scores from around the area to pass along. Unfortunately for Brantford, not good news as Lafayette handling the Buccaneers 35-7 is your score right now. Hornets leading in the third quarter. You've got Fort White having their way with Hamilton 28-0. That's approaching halftime. Columbia 14-0 over Clay County in the second quarter. You got Bradford County tight win over Santa Fe 14-7. That game is in the second half. Out in the Panhandle, Taylor County 27-0 right now over Mariana. That's in the second quarter. You got at halftime, get this one, Baker County and Wakulla 0-0.
Mercy, defensive ball game.
Defensive game there. Go figure. West Nassau leading Dixie 28-12. That's a second quarter score for you. You got Hawthorne over Melbourne Central Catholic 14-10 in the third quarter. Another not game. 0-0 between Moorhaven and Trenton at the half. Madison County, no problem so far with the Blue Daughters of Apopka, 30-6. That's in the third quarter. Third quarter score here. This one might surprise you. In the state capital, you got Godby 24 and Lincoln 12.
Wow, that one does. Yeah, that one surprises me.
A little bit. At halftime, Liberty County 49-0 over Hilliard. And those are some of the scores from around the area that while they were doing the halftime, I made some calls and picked up some scores. And there you go.
You did really well. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I thought that Lafayette-Branford game was going to be a tight ball game, but the Hornets flexing their muscles right now.
Yeah, the Hornets have a good football team. I'm just telling you. So
we've seen them.
Oh, yeah, we've seen them.
We've seen that firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
It's all knotted up here at Langford Stadium. The score is tied 14-14 here at the half. Second half action when we come back on rivercountrysports.com.
Hi, my name is Katherine Haney. My grandfather and my dad, Wes Haney, have been selling and servicing Chevrolets in the Suwannee Valley area since 1968.
I'm here with my brothers, Weston and Jonathan. We want to tell you why Wes Haney Chevrolet is the best place to buy a car.
At Wes Haney Chevrolet, it comes down to two things: low prices and excellent customer service. You are a part of the family just as much as we are. Your happiness is my dad's first priority. He will always fight to make sure you get the best deal and the best experience.
My dad doesn't play games and he doesn't charge dealer fees, so we can always get you the best price. We have amazing incentives this month to put together a great deal on any Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV. The best built, longest lasting vehicles on the road. We guarantee a better deal and customer experience than you can get anywhere else.
We would love to show you our beautiful selection of new and used vehicles. We are located in Live Oak, Florida on Highway 90 East. I can guarantee our dad will give you the best deal, and we are excited to earn your business.
This is Wes Haney, and as always, no dealer fees, no games. Come see my team at Wes Haney Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Keith Hunter of Huntertainment. We bring you DJ service, video and audio production, a podcast and great waters, radio shows, and maximum sports coverage of girls basketball. At the heart of everything we do, there is a mission that's bigger than the writing, the music, and the videos. Sure, we bring you the entertainment, but we're all about the human connection, that spark between people when they feel understood, valued, and inspired, and encouraged to do better and be better. Long after the entertainment is over, the video fades to black. Long after the ink runs dry, what remains is the lasting impression. This is Huntertainment. Let's make the connection. 904-504-1532.
Back here at Paul Langford Stadium, getting ready for second half action between the Suwannee Bulldogs and the Atlantic Coast Stingrays, all tied up at 14. Hey, Rapid Fiber Internet offers 100% fiber internet and phone services for Suwannee Valley Electric Co-op members. They give you easy installation, high quality, ultra-fast speeds, and great service. To get signed up or for more information, just visit rapidfiber.com. That's rapidfiber.com or call 866-64-RAPID.
Mercy.
Well, we can go back to how this ball game started. Suwannee came out in dominating fashion, marching the ball straight down the field. Had a great kick return by Fryer, headed to the 50-yard line, and right down the field we go up 7-0, then 3 and out for Atlantic Coast. After we trade possessions, got another possession on a short field and was able to cash in again. It was 14-0. It looked like Suwannee was going to cruise, but then hold the presses. Yeah. Atlantic Coast came back with 14 unanswered, and we're all tied up here at the half. Suwannee had a chance to go up by 3 with a field goal there as the second quarter expired, but missed that doggone field goal, and we're tied at 14.
Yeah, it was just a little bit short on that attempt, and Suwannee was looking great there in that, I guess you want to call it the first quarter.
Yeah.
But, they scored 14 the second quarter. So what it's telling, we needed to score 14 in the third and the fourth.
That doggone second quarter's been a thorn in our side all season long for whatever reason.
It has.
I haven't been able to figure that out, neither have the coaches. Got me scratching my head. Players are scratching their helmets. We're all trying to figure it out.
Well, I saw that when Atlantic Coast, the Stingrays came out of their locker room. They were bouncing around, shouting, and just getting with it like, now they're ready to play.
They got the doggone cameras on us up here.
Well, my mercy.
My backside, that's my best side there.
Yeah, that's with me, and we broke enough cameras in 2 days to, you know what I'm saying.
I know. I think we broke 3, if I counted right.
That's right.
All right, here we go, second half.
Slaughter puts a foot into it. Boy, this one will be returnable from about the 11-yard line. Boy, one dog down there in a hurry. I mean, we body slam him right around the 22 or 23. Somebody get the number of that dog.
Wow, got to look at that one again.
28.
Here it is on the 50 cal replay. And I mean to tell you, there's like a truck coming at him. Good job of the special teams unit for Suwannee. And Atlantic Coast will start out at their own 25-yard line with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, and that was the old jackhammer, Lou Jack Smith, that made that tackle. He's fired up for this second half.
Well, Lou Jack's had taken enough hits of his own. This time he doled out a little punishment.
Did a pretty good job. Them old Stingrays out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage. Manigo will be the quarterback, single back in the backfield. 3 receivers set on the far side of the field. We're in a 3-man front. Here's the snap, handoff, first back through. He'll come near side. We got the corner coming up. We missed the tackle on the outside across the 30 to the 35. We finally trip him up right around the 40, but he'll fall forward to around the 42.
Yeah, it kind of just went out of bounds there, but nice run. Once we missed that tackle on the end, thought we had a shot at him, but he got loose, and look out.
Yeah, Rojas finally made the kind of the shoestring tackle on the near sideline.
Get the ball all the way out to the 42-yard line. Had him pinned back at the 25.
Yeah.
They get out of harm's way, and now good field position going on for Atlantic Coast.
Manigo, he'll be in the gun, number 20. He'll be sidecar left. That's Zion Scott. Tight 3-receiver set near side. Here's the snap, quick pass, complete to Redding. Redding does a stutter step. We miss that tackle. We finally pin him to the turf right around the 47 or 48.
And Kyler Watson ends up making the tackle, but another big gain.
Yeah, they got a pretty good gain on first down.
Yeah, got about 5 out of that one, so second down, 5 yards to go.
2nd and 5 from the 47. Stingrays on the move. Them dogs have got to slow them down. In the gun once again, Manigo, single back in the backfield. That'll be Scott. Trips to the top of your dial. Single receiver near side. Here's the quick pass. Wide open receiver, complete to number 17. He makes the catch, goes down the far sideline, and let's see if we knocked him out of bounds somewhere around the 38.
Going to be enough for another first down. Suwannee did send a linebacker, but with no effect. They got the ball out in a hurry and was able to get away from that. Good call, Atlantic Coast, 1st and 10.
You know, Pena, I mean, he's made a couple of catches on the outside. And their quarterback gets rid of the football in a hurry, and it's kind of an unorthodox delivery. Shotgun formation by Manigo. And it's going to be Manigo. He comes to the near side after the fake, and 3 dogs run into him right around the 35. We pin him to the turf right there.
I think Vano got him first.
Yeah.
Brought him down after a short gain on the quarterback run.
Number 21, Hunter Watson, checks out of the ball game and comes to the near sideline.
And their quarterback not known for his running ability, but having watched tape, he decided, hey, I can get some yards on these guys. Took a little punishment at the end of that play, but got it down to the 35, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he's took a couple pretty good hits tonight. 2 receiver set near side, kind of got the short slot. Hand off to number 20. He'll take it. Scott will to the far side. Boy, he's got some speed. We got him wrapped up, and we spun him around, but he still managed to spin forward for about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, dog's getting tough there. Biting back on that Atlantic Coast Stingray team.
Yeah, we need that kind of good play. Still be a 3rd down situation.
Big 3rd down, 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Dig in.
3-man front for the Dogs. Manigo in the gun, single back in the backfield. That'll be Zion Scott.
They look to the sideline. Coach sends in another play.
Like Pena and one other receiver will be to the far side. That's Alfred. Here's the snap. Manigo looking, quick pass to the outside on the little curl pattern. Number 5, Ready makes the catch. Ready to the 20, 15,
He's
10,
gone.
5, and yes, he goes all the way. Just one little spin move, one missed tackle, and they score.
Man, it didn't look like, it looked like we had it contained, but you're right. He did a spin move, and suddenly nobody had him. There was nobody home, no safety over the top.
Well, that's their go-to receiver, and he did a good job. Was very elusive on the tackle and goes Katie bar the door for the rest of the yardage.
Atlantic Coast has the lead, Andy.
Yeah. I can see it.
I know.
I can't believe it. But
I don't know who
see
else to tell.
Now for the extra point. Number 36, Felder.
And that's no good.
And it's no good. Boy, that might be just what the doggy ordered.
Well, let's see if that comes back to haunt Atlantic Coast. They've got us 20-14. AC with the lead over Suwannee. 8:53 to go third quarter here on rivercountrysports.com.
One-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
Homecoming 2025 and everything on the line here tonight. Dogs are going to have to dig deep and come up with a drive here.
Yeah.
Had a 14-0 lead, and suddenly it's 20-14. Dogs still have 14.
Yeah, we don't want this to turn into no dog day afternoon.
No. We have seen this movie before.
Yes, we have.
And I'd like to see a different ending tonight.
Well, hopefully we will. It's going to be up to this front group for the Dogs. That'll be Cruz, Bronson, Bean, Hagedorn, and Crossnoe to get it started after the kickoff. This one will be kicked out of bounds, and we'll probably take it at the 35.
Have that option to back him up 5 and kick again, or just take it to the 35-yard line. 35 is pretty good field position, and I'm thinking that's what the Dogs will do.
Yeah, Coach Hall out there talking to his offense.
Coach Joe Gaddy, offensive coordinator, trying to get things cranked up here. All the coaches wearing their pink shirts tonight in support of breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, and I'm trying to decide if they're taking it at the 35. I don't know. They've spoken to the official.
They haven't put the ball down yet.
No, they haven't.
It looks like he's marching it over there to the 35-yard line. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Now, I was thinking maybe, just maybe, we might make him kick it again.
Yeah. I'd take the field position.
Yeah, pretty good. They're in a 4-man front. Shotgun formation, 4 Friars. Split backs in the backfield, and Fed will come this way. Handoff, Lou Jack takes it off the left side. Lou Jack on his feet to the 45. Lou Jack's running over Stingrays all the way down the field to the 45-yard line. Oh, my.
Big, powerful run that time. Lou Jack just refused to go down. He had one last Stingray to beat, and then he saved that touchdown because he was off to the races if he got by number 27.
Well, he's mean in business. I mean, he made that tackle there, I guess, on the kickoff.
Yes, sir.
On the punt. Here we go. Handoff to Fed. This time he takes it straight ahead, and he'll gain up to the 40-yard line. Good pickup on first down of 5.
Yeah, I take that every time. You can get 5 yards of play, you're going to win a ball game. Just keep moving the sticks.
That's right. 8:37 and counting down here in the third quarter. We trail 20-14, but we are on the move. 40 yards from pay dirt. Shotgun formation, 4 Friars. Split backs in the backfield. We got a short slot. H-back's going to block, and Fed will take it to the left side. Boy, drives his feet, but runs into a wall of them Stingrays. Somewhere around the 37 or 38. We'll see a forward progress exactly where they spot him.
Dogs have decided to go to the ground here and starting to pound a little bit. That time, Atlantic Coast coming up and making the stop. We're going to be about 3 yards short of the first down.
Have to think if we're in 4-down territory. Fryer in the gun, single back in the backfield. Receiver set to either side. Handoff to, I believe it was Lou Jack this time. Boy, we got some extracurricular stuff going on.
Give it to 28, give it to 18, and the result is first down, Suwannee.
Good hard blocking by that offensive front.
New set of downs, 1st and 10 Dogs.
Blaine Cruz, the old center, he'll settle right over the center of the football. Shotgun formation, 4 Fryer. Lou Jack will be in the backfield, and he'll hand it off to Lou Jack. Boy, they smelt that one all the way out of there, and I think it was number 4.
Yeah, Malpris. Desmond Malpris. He's made a couple of big plays in this ball game and caught a running back that time behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was one of their captains earlier today at kickoff.
Lost about 4 yards, so going to bring 2nd and 14 up here. And let's see if the Dogs keep it on the ground or decide to go to the air here.
Always tough, to lose yardage on first down. 2nd down and 14 for them old Dogs of Suwannee. Split backs in the backfield. That'll be Fed and Lou Jack. Here it is, Fryer looking down the field. He's going to tuck it, and then number 4 is going to make that play.
Back-to-back plays from Malpris.
We got to block him.
And looked like Fryer was just ready to take off. Couldn't find his receiver open. He tucked it in and was just about to get by. If he'd have got by 4, he had some running room.
Yeah, he was looking downfield. He just couldn't see that backside. Collapsed in a hurry.
Sure did. Lost about 3 more yards.
Goodness, going the wrong way.
3rd and 17 now.
Ball right around the 38-yard line. 3rd down situation, and we're in the gun. H-back is right up on the line of scrimmage. We'll bring motion with Fed straight across, and we throw the little, mercy, that one was almost picked. We were going to have that little screen right in the middle to the H-back, Hunter Watson.
Yeah, you had trouble. Nobody picked up the defensive end on the far side.
No.
Fryer had to get rid of that ball probably a second before he wanted to. And going to bring up a 4th down.
We'll have to punt it away. Doing the kicking chores, Anthony Wilson, number 29. He'll stand right at the 50-yard line. Boy, a high snap. He goes airborne to get it, snatches it down, gets a high end-over-end kick. They call for the fair catch, but it's going to take a good bulldog roll and just sit down like an old golf shot.
We'll take a timeout back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Wayne Fryer Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fryer Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fryer Live Oak today or online at WayneFryerHome.com.
Well, Andy had a little success on the ground, but then things got bottled up, and Suwannee had to kick it away. Now we got them pinned back at their own 11-yard line. It's time for some defense.
Yeah.
Got to keep this score where it is. Atlantic Coast leading Suwannee 20-14.
And that's pretty much the deal. You just hit a nail on the head. The defense has to put a stop to the Stingrays right here and get us the football back, and then we got to crank the offense back up.
Yes, sir. Keep them from picking up first downs. Be nice to get a turnover way down here on this end of the field.
Yes,
that would be
would.
sweet. But biggest thing is you can't allow them to have a nice time-consuming drive and get points at the end.
Yeah, not at this point of the third quarter. 6:05 to go. And like you say, they lead it 20-14. Manigo will be in the gun, single back in the backfield. This time will be number 22, and that is Smith. He's pretty good himself. And he'll be stacked up right behind the quarterback. Handoff Smith, right side, looks to cut it up the field, and we hit him right at the line of scrimmage. We're driving him backwards. Forward progress will probably maybe get him a yard.
Kyler Watson in there on the tackle along with Marco Rojas.
Dog defense did a pretty good job that time.
Got to do it again.
Yeah. Notice number 20, Jaden Polite. He'll be out here on the near side, just a 10th grader, as a defensive back on the corner. He'll be in man with Ethan Redden, which is their go-to receiver. Maybe we'll get a little help underneath. This time, handoff. Boy, it's going to be Aiden, the big running back. He'll come to the near side. We make good penetration and pin him to the turf, and none other than who?
Yeah, Kyler the killer. And he's playing at the linebacker spot, so he's, able to see the field. He's not up there on that defensive line, usually playing at the defensive end position. That time he knifed through traffic and made a good stick.
Yeah, he did a great job. He kept his outside arm free as he broke to the outside, didn't get pinned on the inside, and makes the tackle.
So no gain on that play, 3rd and 8. All right, defense, here it is. Let's get that ball back.
Yeah, and you can look for that little quick pass, that little sidearm pass one way or the other. Trips to the far side. Manigo in the gun. The big back in the backfield of Maya. He'll be sidecar left.
And they either moved or took too long.
Just what the doggy ordered.
Yeah, that's going to be a 5-yarder against Atlantic Coast. And let's see what the call is, or did they sneak a timeout in there? Yeah, they get a timeout. Atlantic Coast takes a timeout. They want to talk about this. We'll be back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Looking for the perfect spot for family dinner or catching the game? Beef O'Brady's is all about great food, friendly service, and fun for everyone. From their famous wings to hearty entrees, there's something for everyone at the table. Beef O'Brady's of Live Oak, where every visit feels like home. See you tonight.
Back here at Paul Langford Stadium. All right, timeout Atlantic Coast. Dogs take an opportunity to set their defense.
Yeah.
Big 3rd down and 8. Atlantic Coast pinned back at their own 13-yard line.
Well, they pretty much had that little slant pattern to the outside open most of the night. We'll see what they do here. In the gun is Manigo. Single back in the backfield. Suwannee in a 3-man front. We're backing off, looking. Quarterback looks to his right. Hey, come back for the football right around the 20.
Boy,
that's
be
close.
short.
Yeah, it's going to be just a little short.
I think it's just short.
Wow, he said first down.
Really? Well, he needed to get across the 21. I'm looking at the replay. He's behind the 20-yard line.
Yes.
There's no way that's the spot. That's a horrible spot. Come on. Man, you got to be kidding me.
Shotgun formation for Manigo. Stacked receivers on either side.
Somebody check the replay.
Yeah, we need the replay. Let's talk to those officials.
That was a terrible spot, and let's see if they correct that. I mean, they clearly had him tackled behind the 20-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
And they spotted him. They had to get across the 21.
Well,
So it should be a 4th down.
I think they're just working with the chains because they already moved the sticks.
They did. I know. Yeah, I'm aggravated.
And they can't take it back.
Wow.
Maybe it was that short chain that confused them.
I guess.
Shotgun formation for Manigo for the Stingrays. Single back in the backfield. Aiden Amaya, number 6. He'll be right behind the quarterback. Hand off to the big back. He'll take it straight ahead, bowl over one dog right around the 24 and fight his way up close to the 26-yard line.
That big fullback on the carry that time. Boy, he's been a load to bring down, Aiden Amaya. But, man, they got a great spot there. That was a left footer.
Oh, yeah. They've had 2 good spots in a row.
You're going to have to give me a minute to get over that.
Second down situation, it'll be about 5 from the 26-yard line. Manigo in the gun. Single back in the backfield. Trips to the near side. Single receiver to the top of your screen. And hold everything. They're going to change the play at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. They've been doing that. They'll check that defense and reset.
3-man front for the Dogs. Here we go. Hand off to the big back in the backfield. He gets stacked up in the backfield and barely gets his face guard back up to the 24.
Well, he stumbled a little bit that time, and then once he got his footing going, Suwannee was on top of that play, so just had nowhere to go. Kind of ran into his own man, then ran into a pack of Bulldogs.
Another 3rd down situation.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
3rd and 7. They had 3rd and 8 before, and they got the benefit of a great spot. See if he slings it out there again.
We kind of need a sack. Shotgun formation for Manigo. 3-man front for the Dogs, but we got him standing up on the outside. We're coming after him, and, boy, we get a lot of pressure. He pushes off on us, and it goes behind the receiver. It'll be incomplete.
Well, I thought, he put that ball up there, but they still had a shot at it. Redding was there to make the catch, but somehow he could not hang on to that ball, and it falls incomplete. But he was in front of our defensive back.
Yeah.
Jaden Polite was behind him, and so if you could have squeezed that one, they would have had a big first down. But as it turns out, they're going to have to punt it back to Suwannee.
They will have to do that. The punter kind of short up there around a 12 or 13-yard line. See if we come in after this one. They're going to try to return it. Boy, got a low snap, and they get it underway. End over end, and it will be returnable. Oh, we dropped the football, and we'll come to the near side. We're going to take it up the middle of the field, across the 40. We're going to fight our way close to the 39.
Well, Lujak bobbled it momentarily, but he gathered it up and was able to get some positive yards before being shoved backwards there at the end of the play. 2:01 left to go here. 3rd quarter back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Are you new to investing and not sure where to begin? Start by looking for a financial advisor who will offer you a strategy personalized for you and your family. One who will be there as your life and financial situation changes. I'm Hunter Abercrombie, your Live Oak Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner together to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today at 386-364-3699. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, here we go.
Shotgun formation, handoff near side. Get a couple of good blocks, and Lujak bowls his way up close to the 25. The 35, yes.
Dogs have to take advantage of this. They've got the good field position. The field is flipped in Suwannee's favor here. They start this drive at the Stingray 39-yard line.
And good running play there on that first down. Picks up about 4. So second down coming up here for the Dogs.
Dogs up to the line of scrimmage. They go nose to nose with them old Stingrays. Wide receiver set on either side. Split backs in the backfield. Now Fed will go in motion far side. Handoff. Boy, handoff to Lou Jack. Lou Jack's going to take it straight ahead and be ripped down close to the first down marker.
Yep. Sent Fed out there to the outside. A hole opened up in the mid side. Boy, look the Red Sea parting. And I think if Lou Jack doesn't stumble there, he stumbled just a bit getting out of the gate.
Yeah, because there was a wide open hole there, and he might have still been running.
Could have been.
Dogs in the hurry up, on the move again. Shotgun formation for Fryer. This time Lou Jack goes in motion, handoff to Fed, does a little stutter step to the right, and ends up around the 25.
Seems like we have success running the football initially, and then Atlantic Coast starts tightening things up. Got to be able to pop a pass in there and maybe get that hole opened up again in the middle. Mix it up a little bit.
Little play action and maybe a little slant pattern for a big one. Second down situation for them old Dogs of Suwannee. 2nd and 8, right around the 26. And
hang on, stoppage. Clock is stopped with 34 seconds.
How many?
Okay. They're asking for 30 seconds, 30 extra seconds on the play clock here in the third quarter.
Huh.
Don't know. But now they reset the clock now at 51 seconds.
Okay.
So, okay. We'll back up our clock as well.
There you go.
Taking
Shotgun
Brooks.
formation for Fryer. Hand off to Fed. He's got a big lead around the left side. Up to the 20. Boy, and they hammer us out of bounds. Maybe right at the 20.
Running outside that time, the sweep play by Fed. And got some good running room there, but I'm not sure why they put that extra time back on the clock.
Well, maybe it was still running when it should have been stopped. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, guess they know what they're doing. 3rd down and 2.
Two of them old Dogs check off. Fed and number 2 for the Dogs, Kyle Brown, check out of the ball game. Single receiver near side. Shotgun formation, and direct snap, and we got direct hit. I mean, we got attacked by a Stingray in the backfield, and they read the blitz the right way.
They sure did. And now as we come to the end of the third quarter, it's going to be 4th down and short when we come back. Big call coming up for Suwannee to begin the fourth quarter right after this timeout on rivercountrysports.com.
What is kinetic fiber internet? It's internet at the speed of light that helps you do everything better. It's a dedicated connection to your home that keeps everyone connected at the same time. It's cutting-edge technology that grows with you and lets you browse, stream, and game with virtually no lag or buffering. Ultra-fast, ultra-reliable kinetic fiber internet. Internet better.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com. All right, we've talked it over here in the press box. We've decided they need to go for it here on 4th down. 4th and 2, homecoming. Let's get it done.
Yeah, we voted for that. And,
yes. We'll see what the coaches decide.
We should send our play call down. Yeah. You used to have one of those lines that ran down to the field. You just hang it on a little clothespin and send it to the coach.
Yeah. They've got better technology these days. They got the direct communication going from upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see if the eyes in the sky decided that we need to go for it here. I don't see the field goal team out there. I believe we're going to go for it.
Yeah, on 4th and 2.
4th down. Big play coming up here.
From the 20, got to get it just inside the 18. Got both those big old H-backs. Got one of them big blocking guys in the backfield. Set up the line of scrimmage. Fryer's just going to follow him in there. Boy, he gets more than enough for the first down. We'll bang our way to around the 16.5.
First down, Dogs.
And that's what I'm talking about, keeping it up the middle.
Yes, sir. And, you had that the blocking backs looked like we were going to take it to the right side. He took it right up the middle and got the first down. Big run there by Coy Fryer.
Yeah, he got some good blocking by that offensive front. Had a little extra help.
Inside that Roundtree Moore Ford red zone.
In the gun once again, split backs once again. Here we go. Handoff near side, and it'll be Fed, number 18. He'll take it all the way inside the 10, and, boy, we get a late flag. I mean, real late.
Well, this could be face mask there at the end. Since it's that late, that's what I'm rooting for anyway. Picked up that phone calling down to the officials. They're not listening. They call a hold on Suwannee.
That come out of nowhere.
Gosh.
Yeah, that one will hurt you there after the big pickup. You're going back up 10 yards or from the point of the foul.
Wow.
And it will be, let's see, set right around the 27.
Back is way on up.
Yeah. Dogs in the gun once again. Take motion with Fed to the right side. Hand off to Lujak up the middle. Does a little stutter step. Cuts back. Lujak still on his feet inside the 20-yard line. And bangs his way close to the 19.
Well, it had a 1st and 20 and got some of that real estate back, but still second down and work to do. Second at about 12 coming up.
You got to get it all the way down to around the 7.
Back inside the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. We were in it. The penalty took us out of it. Now we're back in.
And it's good to be in. We just got to get closer.
Sure do.
In the gun once again. Here we go. Hand off this side. Trying to take it around the end. Boy, we cut back. Fed does a good job inside the 15 and maybe up close to the 13. We'll see where he ended up.
That was a great cutback that time because it looked like he was about to be slammed there on the outside, but he cuts back inside the would-be tackler, and he picks up some good yardage. Now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down. Tough sledding inside. We're changing out the ball for one with helium. Nah, just kidding.
That's good.
Dogs up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation, split backs in the backfield. Boy, they come across the line, and we should get a free foul.
Now, I didn't see anybody in green move that time. This should be offsides, and it should be a 1st down Suwannee via the penalty.
Yeah, we used a little voice inflection and drew them offsides.
Credit Coy Fryer that time for the cadence. There it is.
There you go. And,
That's okay. I think we all heard the
well, I think
that should be a 1st and goal.
It should be.
If I did my math correctly, 5 yards should bring it down to and make it 1st and goal at the 7.
1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Dogs looking to at least tie this hammer knocker up. Will come with the same set. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Pretty much running the same set. Split backs in the backfield with Lujak and Fed. Little cross buck action. Boy, they come after Fryer, and we got
a little confused in the backfield there. And I don't believe that was the play we were supposed to run. Looking at it on the replay here once again, snap to Fryer, and he went to hand off, and we just got a little mixed up there. And number 23 came across that line and made a big play. Credit to Hayward.
Well, that's going to back us up a little bit.
Sure is.
2nd down situation from the 13.
That's a big loss there of about 5 yards. And now 2nd and goal from the 13-yard line.
See what happens here. Single back in the backfield this time. Firing the gun about 5 yards deep. Boy, we're going to hand off near side. We get hit in the backfield once again around the 16 and driven backwards.
Yeah, you got to block. Keeping it on the ground there in back-to-back running plays. Had to mix up the previous play. That time got Lujak the ball, but just nowhere to go. And now 3rd and goal.
Yeah. 3rd and goal, and it's, you got a 3rd and 15.
Yeah, and we're going the wrong way. The ball now at the 16-yard line. Big 3rd down play coming up here. So far, this entire drive has been on the ground. Let's see if we go to the air this time, or if we try to get a little bit closer.
Watson will be the H-back right at the line of scrimmage.
They're throwing.
Fryer looking. A lot of pressure outside, still looking.
And again, I guess miscommunication there. Went to the back of the end zone, and I think he was thinking his receiver would break that way. But Fryer was not the receiver. He was playing quarterback, and nobody broke toward the ball. And so that's going to bring up a 4th down and goal after the incompletion. Now it's 4th and goal at the 16-yard line.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit.
They will. Of course, we're going to need the holder if we're going. Fryer went to the sideline.
Yeah,
so
they're going to have to burn a timeout here.
And he's got to come back out.
Well, poor Fryer probably wanted to take a little break there.
He probably did. He said, "Oh, mercy."
Okay.
T will be spotted right around the 23. It'll be a 33-yard attempt. Good snap, down on the tee, up, end over end. I think this hammer knocker is going to be good.
Bounced off the doghouse sign, and that kick is good. And so the Dogs get 3. We wanted 6, but we'll settle for 3. And so that tightens the score just a little bit. 20-17 now. Atlantic Coast still leads here on RiverCountrySports.com.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
And back here at Paul Langford Stadium. All right, Andy, we got 3. That wasn't enough. Now we got to play some defense and give our offense another chance here. 8:16 left to go in this contest.
Yep, 4th quarter of this ball game. Dogs still trailing by 3. We're going to have to kick it away from the 40-yard line.
Kick would be a good time right now, maybe an onside kick or something, or you think there's still plenty of time left to play a little defense?
I think there's a little time to play defense, but you do have to stop them.
Yeah.
You only give them about 1 series and make them punt it away. Slaughter puts a foot into it at the 40, and we do kick it deep. They'll retrieve the ball right around the 12. Up to the 20, 25. Got a lane on the near side to the 35, to the 40, and we finally bang him out of bounds around the 50. And there was no call.
You see, that's why I'm trying that onside kick, because the result would have been about the same.
Yeah.
Or we had a chance to come up with it. But as it is, we allowed a big return in Atlantic Coast. Now, they can salt this game away if they put together a scoring drive. They're right at midfield with 8:06 left to go in the contest.
Yeah, and that was McMillan on the return.
And they got it at the 49, and the Suwannee side of the 50 is where they set the ball down. And if there's ever been time for a hunker or a double hunker, how many hunkers can we get? Can we get 11 hunkers out there?
We need 11 of them hunker dogs to hunker down.
Man.
I think they go for the juggler right here. Shotgun formation for Manigo, or just run the clock. The big back's in the backfield for them. Little play action, and Manigo's going to keep it himself. We did not sniff on that one, and he's going to lose about 4 yards.
Marco Rojas read that all the way. Quarterback keeping to the outside, and Rojas came across the line. Big tackle for loss there. Nice play by number 15.
Yeah, he did a great job that time. Got to do it at least 2 more times.
He does, but that was a nice loss on that play. It'll bring up a 2nd down. And ball back at the 46-yard line, so a loss of 3.
Good job. Got to keep them going backwards. They have a single receiver set near side, 2 to the far side, single back in the backfield. Manigo in the gun. Here they go, handoff to the big back. He goes outside of my hand. We got him stacked up, racked up. He won't go down, and he finally does after a gain of a yard.
Yeah, that's a tough youngin' to bring down, and it took most of the Suwannee defense to get it done out there. I see old number 52 out there mixing things up. That's Holden Mantooth.
Yep, he's right there in the middle of the mix for them old dogs.
So 3rd down and 12. Big play coming up here for Suwannee.
This will be one of the biggest of the game so far for the Suwannee defense.
Of the season, man. Have some pride. Let's win this homecoming game.
Trips to the near side, single receiver far side. Them old dogs in a 3-man front. Manigo in the gun. Here's the snap. He's looking downfield, look for his safety valve, a little curl pattern. Number 16, he makes the reception, but it won't be enough for the 1st down. We'll have to see what they do here. That was old Buckler.
Shouldn't be enough for the 1st down unless he gets that that crazy spot. He did not, and so it'll be a 4th down coming up. And let's see what Atlantic Coast decides to do now. They're on the Suwannee side of the 50. They may decide to go for it.
They
here.
may, yeah. And say, we can prove that we can stop them, and we might can get this 1st down.
4th and 3. And let's see. They're mixing personnel, bringing new personnel in here.
Yeah, number 2 checks in.
It looks like they brought in the big package, and they're going for it.
Oh, yeah, they're going for it. That's Murphy. He'll come in, got the H back. May try to get us off sides, and they're going to shift everybody and run an elephant left. That's where shift everybody to the left side of the line.
They sure did. And a timeout on the field.
Yeah.
And I believe this is Suwannee calling a timeout here. They saw that big shift, said, hang on a minute. Hang on, let's think about this. We'll take a timeout back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
And back here at Paul Langford Stadium, 4th down and 3, Atlantic Coast. Homecoming could be on the line here. This is the biggest play of the game so far. Let's see if Suwannee can come up with a stop as the Stingrays say we're going for it.
Yeah, and a while ago, they shifted everybody. I think they wanted us to jump offside, but otherwise they were just going to run to the left side if we didn't shift.
Student body left.
Yeah. They got trips to the far side of the field, single receiver near side. Manigo will be in the gun. Number 20, Zion Scott, who started the game at running back. He'll be the halfback to his right. Suwannee in a 3-man front. They're getting those 3 adjusted out there. May just get the quick pass over there. They do, underneath bubble screen, and he'll have plenty enough for the 1st down all the way inside the 35-yard line.
Just a quick little flick of his wrist, and 1st down. Just a quick pass out there. They had the blocking. Nobody able to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And Atlantic Coast on 4th down moves the chains.
Yeah, here we go, dogs. We got to sick them sometimes. You got to bark. And the time to bark is now.
Yeah, it's time. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in this ball game, and your score is 20-17. Atlantic Coast leading Suwannee. Dogs scored the first 14 points of this game. Had him 14-0. Things were looking good. We were starting to party early.
Yeah.
But then reality hit. And right now it's 20-17 Atlantic Coast. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Stingrays have the ball at the Suwannee 34-yard line with a 1st and 10. Dogs need to dig in.
Yeah, and the thing is, we can ill afford to give a touchdown up. We might could give up a field goal and then get the ball back.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
I'd like to just get the ball back. How about a turnover? It's a good time for one.
It is time for a turnover.
Time to get mean and nasty. Jar that ball loose somehow.
Dogs in a 3-man front. Stingrays up to the line of scrimmage. They got those trips out there to the far side of the field. Single receiver to the wide side. That's the home side for us. Shotgun formation for Manigo. Single back in the backfield. Long snap count. Maybe he's counting players. Might be number 22, Smith, in there as the halfback. Hand off to Smith, tries to pick his way through a hole. Man, we got him. Jakari Brown with a whole host of other Bulldogs got him stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Number 45 grabbed him first, and then he got a little help in there and took him down to the ground. Here's the 50 Cal Coffee replay. You're not running through 45.
Nah, that's like running into a brick wall.
Yes, sir.
See what they do here, 2nd down and 10. Got to hold them, dog. Shotgun formation for Manigo. Single back in there. This might be Rylan Davis. This is a new running back. I don't know if we've seen him. 2 receivers set to either side of the football field. Maybe they needed some fresh legs. Suwannee in a 3-man front. No, it's going to be blocking for the quarterback, and we hammer him. Kyler the Killer hammered him right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of 1.
Also had Jakari Brown. He had hold of him. Here come number 24 to finish him off.
And nice-looking defensive play there. So quarterback run, that's 1 yard, 3rd down and 9.
Oh, another one of those big plays of the game. 2 receivers set on either side. We're in a 3-man front. They look to the sideline. They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage.
15 seconds on the play clock.
Single back in the backfield. That'll be Rylan Davis, number 44. We'll spread it out and stand up. Man, go with a quick pass over the middle, and he's wide open at the 20. And see if we got him out of bounds somewhere around the 17, 16-yard line. Mercy.
Well, we can get him on 1st and 2nd. We're tough against the run, but he just flicks that pass out there. And he's wide open. I mean, wide open.
Yeah, that was number 16, Buckler.
And now they're inside the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone, knocking on the Suwannee door. Time is running short. 3:53 left.
Yeah, see if they go back to the running game. When they needed to pass it, they throw those little quick passes, and their quarterback's been Johnny on the spot. I mean, just right on it.
He has been. Had the time to operate. Offensive line gave him time in that 3-man rush.
In the gun, and they're going to have to call a timeout.
They do call a timeout here. And we'll take a timeout as well. We'll hear from Live Oak Jewelry back after this on RiverCountrySports.com.
It's homecoming tonight, and our congratulations go out to the Queen and her court. They are all certainly looking their best tonight, and at Live Oak Jewelry, we'll help you look your best. Come in and choose from our selection of rings, pendants, and earrings to perfectly finish off your look. It's all at the LOJ and at great savings. And don't forget our repair and remount services. It's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee Valley area for 79 years.
Back here at Paul Langford Stadium, big Bulldog salute to John and Bart Bogus and the whole family down there at Live Oak Jewelry. They've got your class rings. They've got all the jewelry you need, and if you have something needs repair, remember they do that too. Live Oak Jewelry, downtown Live Oak, big Bulldog supporters. All right, I'm begging right now.
Yeah. I mean, you better pull out the turnover chain. You should have got one from the Bogguses.
Man, I got a rabbit's foot. I don't know if it's working.
Ooh, shotgun formation. This time number 20, Zion Scott. He checks in, got a H-back right in front of him. 2 receivers set near side on a 1st and 10. Here it is, play action, quick pass, fade pattern. Oh, he makes the catch and goes out of bounds around the 4-yard line, maybe the 3.
Back shoulder throw that time. Just threw it in the exact right spot. The receiver turned around. It was right there. Put it right on the money. I mean, it's a back shoulder throw, and that's a hard thing to stop when they put it on the money. Jones was on the coverage, but didn't have much of a chance there.
Now, he's very accurate with his throws. He was a little off earlier in the game. Maybe didn't get time to loosen up.
1st and well, he stepped off the bus and basically had to play. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Knocking on the dog door, 3:47 to go. They lead it, and they're looking for more. Manigo in the gun once again. Single back, and hands off that single back. That's number 20. We stand him up at the line of scrimmage. That's Zion Scott, and he goes nowhere but backwards.
Didn't get it done on 1st down, 2nd and goal. Problem is the clock is going to run. 3.5 left. Nice job by the Suwannee defense, and there's Kyler Watson once again. And that ball did squirt loose there at the end of the play, but they say he was down.
Now we got to hold them dogs. Let's see what they do here. They checked in a couple of new receivers.
They blew that whistle awfully quick, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Don't know if I like that one.
Ready.
Sometimes they don't blow the whistle and it takes forever, and then other times they're quick on it.
Redding and Pena goes to the far side. They got an H-back, shotgun formation, handoff to the big back. He takes it in, and he pretty much walks into the end zone.
He did. Walked right in there. And I'm looking for laundry, and I don't see any. Touchdown, Atlantic Coast.
Yeah, that was a Maya. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right. Something's got to be silent.
Yeah. I'm going with Amya. That's what I called him. A-M-Y-A-H.
We just call him the double A6.
Yeah. 2:58 left. And Dogs have a big hole to climb out of here and not a lot of time to work with.
Maybe there was a celebration penalty afterward.
Well, there is.
Something's happened.
Officials are talking about something here, and they still got the ball. They got it marked. Looks like he was into the end zone for a touchdown. But the points haven't gone on the board yet, so hang on. I was begging for a flag. Maybe one came out. There is a flag on the field and a discussion taking place between the
men in the striped shirts right now. And now here comes the white cap, and see if we can figure this out.
Celebration.
All right. Okay, well, they got a little carried away with the celebration, and they're going to throw the penalty on number 10. That's Israel Hayward. And so excessive celebration, and they gave him a warning, don't do it again. But anyway, here we go for the PAT.
It will. They have 26, looking for 27 and a 10-point lead. The kicker set up right there behind the holder, the quarterback, and he hits it, and it is good.
Yep. Point after kick is good, and Atlantic Coast now extends their lead 26-17. Dogs have 2:58 to come up with a miracle. They're going to need a couple of scores. Back after this, Suwannee football on rivercountrysports.com.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Dog ball here on River Country Sports. And Suwannee's going to need a quick score here. How about we return this kick and then an onside kick, get it back, and come in with the winning points there in the last seconds of this game? That'd be pretty exciting.
Yeah, we'll have to have some kind of parting of the sea.
If I can write that script.
And Moses is on the sideline. So. Just saying.
We'll take all that.
I believe in miracles, but I'm just saying.
I know. You're being real. I'm begging. Oh, my goodness. What a night.
Well, they did back them up, so the celebration penalty took place. That'll take them back to the 25. The good thing about that, if we get the football, we should have pretty good field position. They might onside kick it with a 10-point lead. Yeah. Never know. Their kicker's a big one. And he'll put a foot into it. A sidewinder that's we're going to pick up. Lou Jack picks it up at the 40. Cuts back to the 45. Lou Jack to the 50. Across the 50 to the 40. Lou Jack to the 30. Lou Jack gets hammered out of bounds right around the 24-yard line. Mercy, a touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, I mean, number 22 out there, Smith. Yard Smith saved that tackle, but Luchak was gone if it wasn't for him. Knocked him out of bounds, but still great field position. And Suwannee's still in this game, 2:55 to go.
And like you say, that would have been the parting of the Red Sea had we went all the way. Mercy, you almost called it.
I mean, almost.
Yeah.
One man to beat, couldn't do it. But as it is, 25-yard line.
Good field position. Great field position, but we got to stick it in the end zone.
In a hurry.
Fryer will be in the gun, single back in the backfield, trips to the near side. Watson will be one of those on this side. And he's all taped up. We'll bring motion with Lou Jack near side, looking for Lou Jack out of the backfield, and he couldn't hang on.
Incomplete pass.
I actually think number 2 for them had a bead on him, Cameron Murphy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, unless we were real slippery, it might not have went anywhere.
Yeah, he had it covered pretty well, and Lou Jack would have had to put a pretty good move on him to get away from him. But as it is, incomplete pass. The good news with that is it stopped the clock, 2:51 left.
Second down and 10 for them old dogs. Come on, dogs. Trips to the near side. Shotgun formation for Fryer. Same play more or less. Lou Jack comes out here, drifts out here. Fryer steps up in the pocket. And he just threw a pick.
He just threw it to the wrong guy. Cherry was behind that ball. He threw it into the end zone, but only people in the end zone, Atlantic Coast. So an interception, and that's pretty much a nail in the coffin there.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to get an unsportsmanlike penalty for throwing our helmet.
Yeah. No insult to injury. Wow.
So they do get the pick in the end zone, and that'll bring it out to the 20, and you can go ahead and tack on 15 to that, around the 35.
Rapid Fiber Internet, offering 100% fiber internet and phone services for Suwannee Valley Electric Co-op members. Easy installation, high quality, ultra-fast speeds, and great service. To get signed up or for more information, visit rapidfiber.com. That's rapidfiber.com or call 866-64-RAPID. 2:42 left and not much left to say.
Not much.
We were looking for the miracle. We got the great return, but then Fryer, and when Fryer had I wanted him to take off.
I thought
he had an open field there.
I thought he was going to take off. No old my, it's just an old me on that one.
Yeah. Oh me, oh my.
2:42 to go in this ball game. The Stingrays up by 10, 27-17. Just about to ruin our homecoming.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation for Manigo. Keeps it on the ground. Hand off to number 20, Zion Scott. Takes it straight ahead. And
boy, they're trying to strip that ball.
Oh, yeah. And he'll pick up about 3 yards.
Dogs are trying to get it loose, and he was holding on to it for dear life.
Now the other running back, number 22, checks in. That's Smith.
Proudly serving Florida since 1962, First Federal Bank is your hometown banking partner with 24 full-service branches and convenient online access at ffbf.com. Whether you're opening a personal account, growing your business, or financing your dream home, First Federal is here to help with SBA, USDA loans, and more. And don't miss your chance to win a Stanley Cooler. They're going to give one away. First Federal Bank. Just go online. Go to rivercountrysports.com. You'll see the link. Just follow that and enter by October 31st. Only one entry per person. No purchase necessary. Must be a U.S. resident and at least 18 years of age to enter. Full rules are online. Just go to ffbf.com. Cooler giveaway. First Federal Bank, focused on you. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Second down situation for the Stingrays. They lead by 10, 2:35 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm sure their coach is just telling them, just hold on to the ball.
Hold on to the ball, eat up some time.
They're going to try to strip it, so just hold on to it. Suwannee still has a couple of timeouts, so they can still stop the clock.
Number 22, he'll be the lone back. That'll be Smith. He'll be sidecar left. Manigo hands off to Smith. He'll come to the near side, cuts it up the field. We didn't strip the football, missed the tackle, and Smith is going to work his way down to the 45.
And that's a big first down, and you can call a timeout or they stop the clock to move the chains, but not a whole lot you can do here.
Well, I'm all for stripping the football, but you got to make the tackle.
Yeah. Been a long season, hasn't it?
So far.
Now it's going to be a timeout. Suwannee will call a timeout. Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies in Lake City has everything you need. Doors, windows, tubs, showers. They got plumbing and electrical supplies. They got power poles, steps, paneling, pre-finished sheetrock, vinyl siding and skirting, wide width carpet and vinyl flooring, even RV parts. Go see Preston or Jason for all of your mobile home needs. Corbett's Mobile Home Supplies on Deputy Jeff Davis Lane in Lake City. You'll find them online at CorbettSupply.com. No S there. CorbettSupply.com.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it was a fun homecoming night, everything except for the ball game. And it was a fun ball game there early. But then Atlantic Coast, they got here late. They had travel troubles and got over here to Live Oak, went to the wrong place, went to the high school instead of the stadium downtown. And then they got off the bus. We gave them a little extra time to warm up, but let's just face it, they were stiff. We took advantage of that, got up 14-0, but since then, we've only scored 3 points.
Yeah, it's been pretty much Stingrays. Putting the old sting in the dogs. They bring in the big running back. So I'll see they'll be content, maybe, to keep it on the ground. In the gun is Manigo. Them old dogs in a three-man front.
We've been in that three-man front all night long.
Trips to the far side of the field, and number 18, he'll be near side. That's Pena. And I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the play to start back. Official standing over the ball.
And the play clock went to 0, so I'm not.
Okay, that may be it. Maybe they're waiting to reset that play clock. Yeah, it's back at 25.
Boy, had a great atmosphere in this ball game. I mean, the Suwannee fans turned out tonight.
Yeah, they did.
They did. They brought it.
Shotgun formation for Manigo. Hand off to the big back. Cuts it back to the inside across the 40. Still on his feet. Somewhere down around the 37. Where them old dogs make the tackle.
And the clock is moving. And let's see if Suwannee burns this last time out. They stopped the clock. Minute 44 left to go. Hey, looking to score big, Suwannee Graphics is your one-stop shop for all of your printing needs. They can print anything you need printed, from blueprints to brochures to forms, books, banners, signs, hats. They do engraving, even have some pre-made gift items ready to buy. Go stop by and check them out, 129 North in Live Oak. Give them a call at 386-362-1848 and get those orders in. Suwannee Graphics, proud supporters of Suwannee Bulldog football.
Yeah, the officials still having a discussion down on the field. I don't know what that's all about.
Might be talking about where they're going for dinner after this thing.
It could be.
What's still open in Live Oak? Can we make it to Lake City?
Mercy.
I don't know. It's goofy time here.
Well,
down by 10 points here. Yeah. Minute 44 left. And we don't have the football.
No, and we don't. And so I don't know what kind of discussion it could be.
I'm not sure. Well, we don't have any timeouts left either, so can't imagine what they're talking about.
I mean, pretty much all they have to do is snap the ball 2 times.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have a game next Thursday. That'll be an away game in Tallahassee at Childs High School.
Yeah. Nice facility.
Yeah. I think last time we went over there, we played Godby, hadn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, because Childs came here last year.
Yeah.
And we ended up playing Godby over there. Lost a crazy one to them. Game we should have won. Now the clock is rolling.
So the discussion took place, and not a whole lot happened. The ball spotted at the 38-yard line.
They're going to milk that 25-second clock as far down as they can get it before they snap this ball.
Manigo, he's kind of watching that in the far end zone, down the 8, 7, 6, 5. Trips to the far side. Here's a snap. Handoff first back through. That's old number 20 started the game. We stripped
the ball's loose.
We did strip it, but I don't know if we got it. Big old lineman was right down there with him.
You got to be kidding.
I think they got a first down.
Come on. That was the miracle I'm looking for. The ball stripped. Nice job there. That was Cherry that stripped it out, but nobody hopped on it. Atlantic Coast got back on that football. Big number 60.
Yeah, and that was that offensive lineman that made it downfield doing the blocking.
Jason Hall got the ball.
Yeah. It's I mean, I'm all about the stripping.
Yeah.
But they're still ripping down the field.
If you're going to strip the ball, somebody's got to recover. But, dogs, and that's been a problem this year. I don't know how many times we've seen the ball on the ground, and somehow the other team comes up with it.
Yeah,
it's been a recurring theme.
It's been running from us. The old pigskin hadn't been too kind to Suwannee.
And this season, I mean, doggone, we won one ball game, and so we're going to drop to 1-8 after this one. But we've been in every game.
We have
had a shot at every game, and just can't seem to figure out how to close that door.
No, we play hard-nosed football. We fight the whole game.
You can't fault the effort. I mean, these kids are still fighting hard.
They're doing a great job.
Yeah, but the results just aren't showing on the scoreboard.
That's right. 83 seconds left in this game. And they're going to get in the victory formation because that one was our final timeout. And it's 1st and 10.
How's hunting season going?
Well, it's going. It's nice weather. I mean, it's cooled off.
Cooling down, yeah. Got another cool blast coming next week, they say.
Yeah. Oh, deer ought to be walking.
I saw one in the morning on the way to work the other day. I'm going to the zoo there on 129, and he was standing right there by the road. And I saw him about the last minute. Luckily, he didn't come toward me.
Well, yeah.
You got to be careful out here.
I about got one at Savannah Plantation. It was a smaller 8-point, ran across the road in front of me going on my way into town to go to work. And he saw that fence, that big old fence. He wasn't jumping that. He started to come back across the road. I had to get on the gas to get by him. Yeah.
Got to drive defensively around these critters.
That's right. Madigo in the gun in the victory formation. He'll take a knee. And that should pretty much do it.
Yeah. Atlantic Coast is going to come to Suwannee and come away with a victory.
They surely are. In a game that started out like we were going to score 14 points this quarter.
I thought we were looking at a blowout. I was having a good time.
Yeah.
And but Atlantic Coast turned things around, and the final score is going to be Stingrays 27, Bulldogs 17. Clock is going to wind down, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. And we'll shake their hands and wish them well and regroup and see if we can't win that last ball game of the year next Thursday in Tallahassee. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
No matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there. That's why Farm Bureau Insurance has been a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Local people, great rates, friendly service. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance promise. Farm Bureau Insurance, serving Florida for over 70 years. In Suwannee County, you'll find Farm Bureau in Brantford and in Live Oak. In Brantford on Drain Street, phone 935-1274. And in Live Oak on Dowling Avenue, call 362-1274. Farm Bureau Insurance.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Van Carpet One. For 78 years, we've been your local family-owned and operated floor covering store, and we can't wait to serve you. Let's go check out some of the stuff we've got and say hey to the guys.
Hey guys, this is Michael Van here at Van Carpet One. Wanted to show you our huge display of carpet. Got about 1,000 rolls for you that we can order. We also keep about 100 in stock that are on clearance, so please come down and give us a visit. We appreciate it.
Come in and see the largest tile collection in North Florida. Van Carpet One has every tile you could possibly imagine. If you can't find it here, they don't make it. Guys, take a look at this. This is just some of our options in waterproof vinyl plank, where we have the largest selection anywhere around here, including over 70 pallets in stock, ready to go right now. Come in and see our fantastic selection of elegant hardwood too, followed up by fantastic service that you expect from a company like Van Carpet One.
Come on in and see us.
We can't wait to serve you. And that's a boom shakalaka.
Excellence in academic and clubs. Tradition, family, future. Foundations for lifelong learning. Leadership begins here. Careers start here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Building the leaders of tomorrow. Learning begins with love. One district, every student, every day. The Suwannee County School District, my choice for high-quality education.
Back here at Paul Langford, 27-17. Atlantic Coast beats the Suwannee Bulldogs tonight. Other scores, let me see if I can flip around here and get you some other scores. Taylor County, a big winner tonight. They go out to the Panhandle, beat the Mariana Bulldogs 50-7 was your final score there. How about those Perry Bulldogs pouring it on in that ball game? Let's see. Also, what's up? I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking it up. Give me a minute. Brantford was losing big last I checked. Lafayette County was beating them. And flipping down, looking through some scores. There it is, 35-7. They're still in the second half there, according to my scoreboard. Lafayette and Brantford. Hornets have a big lead there. West Nassau over Dixie County tonight. Final score there, West Nassau gets the win. The Warriors win 54-12 over the Dixie County Bears. Elsewhere, we had Columbia, final score. They beat Clay County, get the shutout. The Tigers, 21-0 winners tonight over in Lake City. Big win. Congratulations to the Tigers. Hudson comes over for the Tampa Bay area and beats Union County, shuts them out 35-0 is the final in that ball game. So the Union County Tigers go down in defeat tonight. Got the Eastside Rams over North Marion, 45-25, the final there. South Sumter got a win over Denellen, 16-6. That's actually still going on. That's a fourth quarter score. And let's see, Chipley over Jefferson County, 35-0, second half. Fourth quarter, Bradford leads Santa Fe. That's 21-7 is the score in that ball game. Let's see if I can find that Godby-Lincoln game. That's what I'm looking for. See if I can get a final there or if that's late in the second half. Madison County, final score. How about them Cowboys? 43-6. They get the win tonight at Apopka. So Madison County playing a bigger school on the road and coming away with a victory. Elsewhere, we've got still flipping through some scores. Got every score in the state of Florida, so it takes me a minute to find these final scores. And hoping to get you a score in that district ball game between Wakulla and Baker County. Also got Godby and Lincoln. Kind of wondering what's going on with that ball game. Bishop Kenny 63-12 over Westside. A big win there for the Crusaders. You've got Wakulla in overtime, and that's a final score. Overtime victory, Wakulla beats Baker County 13-7.
Man, what a game.
That must have been a heck of a ball game. And see if I can't get that Godby-Lincoln score. Looking for it and have not found it. Might not have any luck on that one.
Yeah, that one was looking like it was going to go Godby's way at the time. But things can turn around in a hurry, as we have seen.
Yeah, no doubt. And I do not have a final on that one. But anyway, final here at Paul Langford tonight. Congratulations, Atlantic Coast. They come from Jacksonville and swim away with a 27-17 win over your Suwannee Bulldogs. Back after this on rivercountrysports.com.
Your one-stop auto shop, J&W Automotive. You know, at J&W, they do paint and body work. Yeah, collision repair, paint jobs, bumper repair. They'll handle your insurance claim for you. At J&W, no job is too big or too small. They also sell vehicles, repair vehicles, retire vehicles, plus front-end alignments, AC work, computer diagnostics. They cut and program keys. They are your one-stop, all-in-one automotive shop. J&W Automotive. Highway 129 North in Live Oak. Call 364-1377. Online at jwautos.com.
Wayne Fryer Live Oak has the largest factory rebates with the best built manufactured homes on the market. We also have the best price per square foot with models starting at just $59.9. With prices like that, these homes are below factory invoice pricing. Ready to move now? Ask about our affordable land home packages. We guarantee Wayne Fryer Live Oak can't be beat when it comes to price, service, and quality. Shop Wayne Fryer Live Oak today or online at WayneFryerHome.com.
Shipping stress? No thanks. At the UPS store, it's packed fast, shipped smart, and made fun.
Bring your package, track it with ease, and trust them with your most fragile stuff. They even handle Amazon returns. Plus printing, mailboxes, notary, yeah, they do it all. They even do large format printing.
Pack it, ship it, love it. Only at the UPS store of Live Oak.
What is kinetic fiber internet? It's internet at the speed of light that helps you do everything better. It's a dedicated connection to your home that keeps everyone connected at the same time. It's cutting-edge technology that grows with you and lets you browse, stream, and game with virtually no lag or buffering. Ultra-fast, ultra-reliable kinetic fiber internet. Internet better.
Back here at Langford Stadium, made a call during that timeout and got a final score 30-28. Godby beats Tallahassee Lincoln.
Mercy,
How about
mercy.
that game?
Well, I tell you, that was a ball game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and Godby needed that win to have any hopes of the postseason, so they got it done here on this Friday night. Suwannee, unfortunately, came up short in their homecoming game, 27-17. Andy, your final thoughts on tonight's hard-fought contest?
Well, we came out of the gate, just smoking. I'm talking about 14-0.
Yeah.
In the first quarter. Beautiful first and second drive, and, only able to win 3 more quarters. Give it to Atlantic Coast. They put some things together, made some adjustments, and they shut us down.
They did. Atlantic Coast is a 7A school, and, they kind of struggled. They've been up and down this season, and they really haven't played any tight ball games, but give them credit for, righting the ship after a slow start for them, but they got things going there, and they shut Suwannee down. Suwannee was able to move the football in that first half. Those for 14 points, but after that, it was tough sledding. Yeah. We had a field goal try. It came up short. We had another field goal that was successful, but that was it. Didn't get to the end zone again.
No, we didn't, and we had some opportunities maybe to turn some things around. Couldn't do that, and it just seems like defensively somehow on third down situations, some kind of big play will happen, and they'll get the first down, and it gives them momentum.
Yeah.
And they were able to put points on the board, and we were not.
Atlantic Coast will wrap up their regular season. They got a tough one coming up next week. Atlantic Coast will host Jacksonville Reigns.
Oh, mercy.
Next Friday night, or actually next Thursday night. Suwannee also will play on Thursday night. They've got a Thursday night matchup in Tallahassee against the Childs Timberwolves, and that'll be a good ball game. We're hoping Suwannee goes out with a bang, but not going to be an easy hill to climb there when you're looking at the Childs Timberwolves, and we know their coach pretty good. Coach Bill Reagans, and he was over here scouting tonight, and he'll get his game plan ready, and we'll see what happens next Thursday. We'll have that action for you right here on the channel.
Yeah, it ought to be a good ball game, always is. When you get, I guess you can call it dogs versus dogs as far as head coaches, but it'll be the players that will have to do the work on the field, and hopefully we'll keep our head up. I think this team here has been resilient. They keep fighting hard. They come out ready to play. And they'll have to be ready to play in the next one and hopefully maybe get that other win.
Well, it'd be nice to go out with a bang, but
Yes,
we'll see what happens. We'll have it for you next Thursday. In the meantime, we need to take one final timeout back to wrap up the broadcast after this on rivercountrysports.com.
In the heart of the red zone is where the game is won, and you need a dealership that knows about scoring big. At Roundtree Moore Ford, we've scored this area's largest selection of new and pre-owned inventory. And right now, we're scoring rates as low as 0%. It's time to get out of the stands and score big in the Roundtree Moore Ford red zone. At Roundtree Moore Ford, the customer always wins. So make your next ride a touchdown at RoundtreeMoreFord.com today.
Uh-oh, better call Bennett.
When it comes to glass, in this area, folks know to call Bennett's Glass Company. Serving Live Oak and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. Their reputation speaks for itself. From commercial to residential, new construction, remodeling, custom glass, auto glass, shower doors, mirrors. Tell your insurance company you want Bennett's. Bennett's Glass Company on Gold Kiss Boulevard in Live Oak, 386-362-2295. When glass breaks, better call Bennett's.
It's homecoming tonight, and our congratulations go out to the Queen and her court. They are all certainly looking their best tonight, and at Live Oak Jewelry, we'll help you look your best. Come in and choose from our selection of rings, pendants, and earrings to perfectly finish off your look. It's all at the LOJ and at great savings. And don't forget our repair and remount services. It's all at Live Oak Jewelry, proudly serving the Suwannee Valley area for 79 years.
Carl, it's hurricane season again, and you still haven't cleared last year's debris. When you gonna get that done?
I just don't know when I'll have the time. Besides, there's too much for me to do all by myself.
Well, if you can't get it done, I know someone who can.
Morgan Tree and Debris can make short work of those trees. Give them a call today and stop worrying. Morgan Tree and Debris has all the right machinery to give you the results you need. Contact them at 386-249-0472. Tell them you heard about them on River Country Sports.
Well, I did guarantee victory tonight, so I've been wrong before. That's not the first time. But anyway, doggone it, we'll give it another try on Thursday night. Hope you join us for that ball game at Childs here on rivercountrysports.com. Atlantic Coast gets the win tonight over Suwannee 27-17. That'll wrap up tonight's broadcast. Suwannee Bulldog football on River Country Sports, brought to you in part by Farm Bureau Insurance, by Van Carpet One, by Suwannee Parks and Recreation, by J&W Automotive, by Wayne Fryer Homes, by Beef O'Brady's in the Live Oak UPS store, by Kinetic by Windstream, by Roundtree Moore Ford, home of the Roundtree Moore Ford Red Zone, by Bennett's Glass Company, by Live Oak Jewelry, by Morgan Tree and Debris, by the Suwannee County School District, and by Wes Haney Chevrolet. Our pregame show is brought to you by Bean Painting. Our halftime was sponsored by Hunter Abercrombie, your Edward Jones financial advisor for Suwannee County, and by Huntertainment. Our scoreboard sponsor tonight, Tippins Insurance Agency, and the instant replay sponsor was 50 Cal Coffee and Desserts. Remember to follow Suwannee County football all season long. Like and subscribe to the channel and catch all the exciting action of Brantford Buccaneer and Suwannee Bulldog football exclusively here on rivercountrysports.com. To sponsor our broadcast or to get more information, contact River Country Sports. Our email address, rivercountrysports@gmail.com.
or reach us by snail mail, P.O. Box 346, Live Oak, Florida 32064. The River Country broadcast team tonight, our streaming and executive producer was Tammy Neal. Our cameras were operated by Mr. Sawyer Brooks, Miss Lucy Roberts, and Mr. Him Patel. Our tip and scoreboard operator tonight, Tatum Brooks, with an assist from Lincoln Luttrell. For Andy Day, I'm Wayne Luttrell. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to RiverCountrySports.com.